to gain citizenship.
You know, even in
It's
America, that's not a thing. Like, if you live, like, you're from North
America's
Dakota and you
xenophobic
decide to
to
move
another level.
to California, you have like 6 months to a year to update your license to your new address. You have to change your residency.
What?
It's wild.
It's so stupid.
100%.
Changing official like residency to some like giving them your new address for the records is one thing.
That pinged me.
Ping
Well,
me.
I got a ping.
didn't ping me a couple of days ago.
Did it ping you now?
It did just now.
I woke up to pings, but
No, it's in just now, Ducky. He's testing. Did you get a ping just now?
No, I've only got the ping from the one which
3
added me
hours ago.
specifically.
Hey, 5.
Okay. Okay, so Conductor's not getting the
Let me
the
just.
Wild Seas
It's
ping.
probably my settings.
Don't pings cut through? I have basically everything muted everywhere, even the places I go.
Okay, so I've
Doesn't
changed it to
pings cut
only
through
at
that?
mentions, and I've unticked suppress all role mentions as well. Sorry, I just do that by default for every server I join.
Oh no, completely understandable.
Mm,
We all are sick and tired
that
of
makes
pings.
sense.
Apology.
I might have to look at my
Anyway,
setups for things as well now.
updates.
Conductor, I need to share the screen with you in Discord real quick. I'm going to share my screen.
Sure.
We need to update your token because they updated your heads and your head looked awful when the heads updated. So
Sure.
I've just thrown a feline-ish face on. Are you fine with this one? If not, there's also
Yeah, that looks fine.
this one
No,
and
I like
the top one.
I like the tigery one.
Okay. So we can go with the token that I had sent you, Bex.
Yep.
Okay. We didn't want to presume.
Hey, Five.
Hi.
I still love how I was able to get his
Bonjour.
tail wrapped around his waist like a belt.
It looks
Mhm.
really good.
Yeah, that's very
It took me
Dragon Ball.
so much.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it took me so much. It took me so much tinkering to get it to wrap all the way around.
Are you talking about in Hero Labs?
Yeah, Hero Forge. Yeah.
Hero Forge, that's the one.
So that's how you look now.
Yep, looks awesome. Much better.
And we put a gun on you because you shoot people now.
Dope.
I figured that was more applicable than the stick.
Hmm.
Okay.
Wait, he's got a gun now.
What's
the worst that could happen?
He
I
he
was a great
realized he didn't unfold his stick all the way, and it was just a
Mhm.
folded up gun, and so now he's got a
It was
gun.
just the barrel of a gun.
Yeah.
He hadn't built the rest yet.
Tom and Jerry shit.
Hmm.
Classic Gattone. Ducky, I don't know if I've ever mentioned or if anyone's actually noticed, but I call Ray Gattone. Giuseppe calls him Gattone, which just means big cat.
As opposed to
He
get
does not
totally.
mind at all.
As opposed to gatto
Hmm.
or gattino.
Gatina.
Most of these are not necessarily actually Italian. They're Gnomish. I'm just kind of flexing Italian grammatical rules into new words that aren't
Mhm.
actually in the lexicon. Hang on, I'm not actually a gnome in this game, am I?
I
I
mean,
keep forgetting that that's
yeah, no,
that's
you are crap, I always forget what they're called.
little guys.
Yeah, they're called I think they're called dwarves. Yes, they are. They're
Okay,
called dwarves from the Tuntata kingdom.
first listed on a mention of slave prices. So there's slavery in this world, in the One
Where
Piece
there's
universe.
piracy.
I guess.
There is slavery in the One Piece world, but the majority of it is not done because of pirates. The
Yeah.
majority of slaves in the One Piece world are under the world government.
Right. So they're just wage slaves then, I guess.
No, legitimate slavery. Like,
Yeah.
None of this
Yeah.
half-assed indentured servitude bullshit. No.
I know. Dingo
We
is right.
enslave our slaves here.
Dingo is
They have
right.
indentured servitude as well.
Capitalism has fucked us over.
Yeah.
Yay. No, I almost got political about Medicare earlier, so there's no need to drag me back into. I gotta pretend to be a moderate capitalist in this game. 5. Don't fire me up.
Yeah, I think you'll do just fine.
How dare you, sir?
All right.
Don't worry. Once the berry starts
Well,
rolling in, you're gonna do great. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we kind
Mhm.
of at a spot where we're going to get started?
Yes, I am ready.
Also, let me take a picture of this real quick so you guys can see. There's this new program that I've been, like, since I started streaming, I've learned a lot about a lot of different things. And I'm going to just put it in the slide chat here. Valis was kind enough to provide for me tokens for all of you. And this is called Fugi.reactive. So as we talk, our icons, our little tokens will light up. So I had to rearrange our names a little bit. That's why it's DM
Oh.
Valis here in Discord. So now when people are like, while we're playing, instead of people going like, I don't know who fucking talking right now, they can see it. So I'm going to get Kitten dialed in with this too.
I was gonna say that looks really good. Can I have that for
Yeah.
next time?
Yes, 100%. I literally just figured it out in the last 10 minutes. So
Nice.
I'm sorry. But yeah,
Ooh, we
now
look
it's set up.
good.
You guys do.
Right?
where?
Everybody does.
Yeah. I mean, in
Um,
yeah.
and what I was
Okay.
going to do is I was going to
Ah,
update everyone's token in game to those same images.
No, not my Izzy.
Okay.
No, your icon is still going to be the same up at the top. Your art's still
That
going to
doesn't
be
change.
there. Yeah, this was just going to be the
Okay.
combat token.
Okay.
When we're
Yeah.
moving around in the game,
Yeah,
it will be the
that's
same.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah,
leaving
I
arrow.
wouldn't get rid of y'all's cool art.
Yeah.
So I
I
just
was gonna say
changed my
otherwise.
name to reflect the new name for my character since it's reworked. Is
Okay.
that going to affect the plugin?
No, I have it Ray / conductor, just so that way, like, if we call you Ray or we call you conductor, Dig goes out of luck with Ducky. So, just whichever one, we'll know who it is that's speaking.
So I could just call myself Ray/conductor.
Yeah, you could just. I mean, I've already got it updated in the Fugi reactive. It's set, so you can set whatever you want here in Discord as long as it's not a letter above D. That's why I had to do like our player name and then our username, because Dingo was above conductor and it looked weird because his icon's facing left and Valis is facing right. So I fixed it.
Okay. Oh, that's why That's
Mhm.
why everybody else's things is
Probably change my icon off
character
Christmas
name
cat
first.
now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to
So we're
follow
all
what you
looking
were
at it.
saying, and I lost. You're talking about the character names first, right?
Yes.
So that we're all
Character name first, then Discord name. Yeah.
Yep. So that we don't go in front of DM Valis.
And Felix is watching. He's so nice.
Oh, are we live?
Not yet. We will be as soon
Okay.
as I get the go ahead from everybody. All clear.
I gotta remember how Giuseppe sounds. I back in my day, everybody only have one shoe. Yeah, that works. That works.
And now I am rolling.
nice warm up, Dingo.
It the back in my day skit in my head that's constantly just going on loop in the background is basically how I tap into my
We had a
cultural
cardboard
aspect.
box.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're ready.
All right.
Everybody
All right,
just have
starting
one
in.
side of the top. Sorry, go on.
Wait, I'll switch over. And Kitten, are you ready?
I gotta load in.
Yes, I'm ready, and I've been streaming through all of this.
I just have my starting soon screen up, so transition over.
Good.
All right, we're live.
All right, thank you everybody for returning for Wild Seas, One Piece D&D game. Who remembers what was happening?
Dingo was getting his ass kicked.
I remember
Yeah.
Accurate.
Giuseppe got a little bit concerned about stuff, and he gone looking for things, and he found the trouble.
if I recall correctly, I was having a heart-to-heart with Flynn, and then I fell unconscious because I ate something.
You had a bad time. Yes, your character will be waking up in a cell currently.
Was that the case? Did conductor end up? Did Ray end up eating the food after all? Then Ray
Ate
showed
some
up to the
bad.
dinner late.
Yeah, ate some bad food. Was still feeling ill. Oh no! Ate the food that made him pass out. That's what it was. Yes.
They
Okay.
served me fish. What am I gonna do?
Sleep.
It was rare fish.
Okay.
Completely valid.
He make a point.
So
go ahead.
I was just gonna say I remember there being a prison break, I guess, and it was going smoothly for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And
then they break the prison on us.
and then Giuseppe wanted to go in and check on his cappuccino, and ran right into a room filled with people.
Yes.
We also met Usopp, the quote unquote liar, and set him free, and he's in another room with Grace, getting ready to crack open the door for everybody to get their weapons back.
Yes. As we finished, Grace successfully rolled to open and get everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was our final.
The final roll, the final action at the end of
Final
session
action.
14. Yeah.
Well, that brings us pretty much where we are. You all were having dinner with Mayor Kuro and his previous pirates turned various positions in the city, and in the process, you all got attacked at the end. Some of you were knocked out from food. Some of you were just taken prisoner. Some of you were hypnotized. Regardless, you found yourself in prison cells, and after hearing a voice calling out from the corner and managing to break yourself free, you all started to head down when the fight erupted, as described by Giuseppe running after his cappuccino machine. And in the midst of that is where you are right now. We're bringing up at the top of the round, because I remember we finished the round off so we could start fresh at the top. Grace, it is your turn. You have your equipment back, and you can see other people's equipment in the various like lockbox like bins they have here.
Forgive me for my dumb, but I was trying to click on my token on my player sheet, but nothing.
So the way it works now with an update,
okay,
you bring up your character sheet, and then you're going to double click on the little teeny tiny token, and it's going to pop up a box. It says picture and tokens, and then you're going to see a button that looks like a crosshair. You're going to click that.
Boom. Okay.
Got it.
Ooh, thank
I
you.
was wondering the same thing.
Okay.
Same here.
I was the lucky one that gets it first.
As with many companies, overcomplication is a wonderful thing that happens in Fantasy Grounds as well.
Yes.
Gotta love it.
Grace, it
How
is
else are they
your
going to
turn.
get you involved in the new system if they don't confuse you first and make you want
Right,
to
exactly.
Okay. Line of sight, I can see Flynn from my current location. Can I grab his weapons and yeet them at him? What he doesn't. Do you have a pistol, Flynn? You're kind of a hand-to-hand scrappy guy, correct?
Yeah, I don't have a pistol. I use darts and like a sword, like short swords and stuff.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought
got
you
like
did the
it,
Smackaquando.
smack would do
What?
what?
Smackaquando.
Yes.
Macaquando. Okay.
So he's got you see his little like it's a leather wrap and it's tied up. You can see it's got a scimitar and a short sword, a small pack of darts, and a club sticking out of it.
Okay.
I don't know what Flynn's club looks like, but it's there.
It is
Okay,
literally a hunk of wood.
Fun.
Piece of
somebody
tree.
somebody had to confusingly wrap up a tree branch, and
Stick.
so but it's all there together. To answer your question, you can do those things. That would cost you your free object interaction to grab the pack, and
Mhm.
it would be it's technically an action to throw that,
Okay.
but you could definitely throw his. It wouldn't weigh that much. You could throw it and get it to within a space that he could reach it.
Okay. I'll go ahead and expend my action because I'm gonna not be able to get to the fight from where I'm currently positioned. So, what would you like me to roll?
So you can roll an athletics or an acrobatics or an attack roll for you. If you rolled it's going to be the same no matter what you roll. Your dagger to throw. It's not going to be that difficult as long as you don't nat one.
Okay. Let's do acrobatics and hope
We
for the
did
best.
just get back. I want to see how this
Yep.
goes first.
Yep. All right. I'm
Let's roll the
yeeting.
game.
I'm yeeting the weapons
sorry.
for him directly at him. Let's see what happens here.
How do
Hey,
I
it's
Ooh, I
zoom
not.
into how do I zoom into the fight or whatever, or where my character is?
Scroll
Uh,
wheel
yeah,
should zoom.
are you asking how to bring the map up?
yeah, that one. Like, and specifically where my character is, so I can see it. Because I clicked the token on my sheet, and and it just comes up with picture and tokens when I click it.
Yes, and then click the crosshair in that.
There's a little crosshair you gotta click, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Open token linked map, if any. Cool.
Yee.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Does it say
And
if any?
Yes, it does.
mm-hmm.
That's cute.
So if it is open in a map.
Mhm.
If it is not, it
I'm
does
in
nothing.
underground prison.
Yes. Okay, so you rolled a 14, did not roll a 1. I did see a 1 for half a second, but then it hit 7.
Yeah, right? I saw that too.
So you throw it. It's going to be your weapons are going to be actually Flynn. Roll a d8 for me. 1 is going to be directly above you, and then going in clockwise for the rest of them. That's going to be where it lands.
Yeah, landed.
Okay.
5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is right here.
So right in front of me. That's beautiful.
Yep, it landed and kind of rolled right in front of you.
Hooray!
Grace, you still have your bonus action and your move.
I can't really see who's out there.
Mhm.
I'm for this other door. Is this locked? That's right
This
next to
is
me.
locked. Yes.
Okay. That
However,
appears.
make a perception roll for me real quick.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
22.
Not bad.
The 22, you look at this and it is locked. But as you're looking at the door right here, you notice hanging right here below the lamp is a ring of keys.
Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna pocket those as my bonus action. And yeah, let's go ahead and open that other door with those keys.
Okay, so you're going to roll a d12. There are 12 keys on the ring. We're going to see if you get the right key.
Okay.
Okay, you put in key 2. Key 2 does not work.
Okay.
You can expend your. I'll let you expend your move. We'll get a little fluid with it if you want to try one more. If you roll a 2 again, just re-roll because you obviously wouldn't try the same one.
7.
Does not open.
Okay. That's my turn, and I need to pull up combat over here. Ta-da! Okay, fantastic. And then just a real quick turn complete. Ta-da!
Yep.
Right?
Isabella, yes.
Let's see. So I have not found my character token yet.
So you so you click
I've
you
already
click
done the
the
crosshairs.
Okay,
okay.
you are
You
at the
mean on the
very
map?
You
north
can
of
see
the map.
Okay.
you can see me
there
and
it is. Blue hair. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
So the
tokens will
most
get
north
take a
person
little to
I
get
can
used
see.
to.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, no worries.
Ray is just waking up. He's not quite cognizant yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You hear a grumble and a poot.
What?
Okay.
He's had a lot of stomach issues. Ate some bad, the bad
Fish.
jerkied fish or
Yeah.
whatever, pickled fish,
Pickled fish,
and
yeah.
and then got put to sleep with some bad food, like poison stuff earlier. Like he just had a bad go of it.
Okay.
It could be worse. He could have gotten a dart in his ass.
That's true.
I apologize. I apologize for my lack of attention. I was putting away the curry that I made earlier.
Ooh.
Because I was gonna forget. I will
Ooh.
get you guys recipes
Mhm.
because it's freaking amazing.
Nom, 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 nom.
What's the purple
Fantastic.
circle?
I don't know.
That's
Okay.
I'm gonna be
What is it?
honest. There's a
Aura
purple
of,
circle. I don't know, and there's a black square. I don't know. I'm
I think
just
that's
And the
Queen's
choosing.
ego.
square, I do recall the square specifically was around Giuseppe, and that you had that locked down for like how
Yeah.
much space he had around him.
There was a
Yes.
spell. There was a spell I was casting that needed that.
So I
it
can
was,
remove
sneak
that
mode
one.
or something.
Well,
I-
I'm
I'm-
gonna go ahead and just move 30 feet because I don't really know what's going on, but I'll do it sneakily, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
remove the purple one.
Okay.
So I don't think it's necessary.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what it is, so we're just gonna move past it.
If
I
not,
want to say
within
it's a
35
buff of
feet
some
radius.
sort.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it might be your tiger bomb thing. Whatever the hell that thing was called. Didn't you have like an aura
Hmm?
that gave
I
everyone
thought
like
I thought
BP?
Isabella had put up a totem.
Yeah.
Probably totem
Oh.
of the bear.
Yeah.
For
I
the
think it was
hit
the total
points.
of the
Yep, that
falcon
would make
or something like
sense.
that. It was another
Okay. Let
totem.
me see
It was
if
like
I-
you had one that was like healing or something. That is absolutely what it was.
Yeah, the bear is the
Okay.
most healing on it. D&D Terra.
It was bear.
Okay.
I vaguely remember a bear coming up.
Okay.
So I'll re-add that, and it looked like it was 35.
Great. I
35,
apologize.
yeah.
I did not take the best notes for last time. But
Oh,
I
you're
still
good.
don't
It's
think
been
that,
like a month plus, so
I know.
don't stress it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I
last
don't-
year.
It was. We haven't played in a year.
Mm.
I think that's all I have. Let me click on combat tracker. And
Right. So you've moved. You still got your action and bonus action.
I don't think I have an action that I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna sneak around.
Oh, you just want to sneak past? I mean, you can double move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dash.
Yeah. You can take the dash action and you could double move.
Okay. Does not want to let me go. Is
It
that
could be
30?
because of this thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Aren't
100%.
I
means-
locked in a prison cell?
It's not locked, but I
Oh.
couldn't move you.
30. Okay.
Okay. So I'm good now. Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. So Pirate 4. Where is this guy at? He is way down here. Okay. Oh yes, he was shooting at Giuseppe. Has he seen anybody
Biggest
else?
surprise.
Very
Who
big.
wasn't shooting at Giuseppe?
Who wasn't shooting at Giuseppe?
I wasn't. I was
Oh,
actually.
he missed with a nat 1. The shot rings off, hits the stone wall beside you with a clang. Some pieces of like metal bits that were holding up some of the kind of like chains that are going along the top swing down.
Right on.
He is going to move. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's moving up in your direction. Goes to Pirate 1. Where? Okay. Pirate 1. What is Pirate 1 doing? That's right. He was shooting at Jashep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Getting to here, I'm gonna have him reassess the situation. I know Isabella is sneaking. Can you make a stealth roll for me real quick? Flynn, are you being sneaky?
No, I know
Okay.
what I was doing. I remember I was shouting out that Usopp the liar escaped, and I was trying to point them in a different direction if they were coming towards me.
Oh, were you pointing like this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna look at you. I'm gonna have him roll 20. That's pretty awesome. For sure does not see Isabella. Sees 3 targets here in front of him, so I'm going to give you all a fair chance. Giuseppe, you are going to be 1 and 4. Simon is 2 and 5, and Flynn is 3 and 6. Flynn, this guy, he heard you, and all he really heard was Usopp, and he just fires up in your direction. And he had disadvantage because you've got your patient defense going.
Oh wait, was that a projectile?
Yes, he missed. He shot right past you.
He shot and he missed.
I would like to use deflect missiles.
Hit it back with your
So,
stick.
so you can save. What I'll say is you can save deflect missiles. The way it technically works is you roll that die, it reduces the damage. If it gets reduced to 0, you can throw it back. He didn't actually hit you.
Oh, fair.
So hold on to it because you're getting ready to get shot at again. So,
okay.
So he might hit, and if he does, I say he might, but they're rolling at disadvantage because you're over there bobbing and weaving. But it becomes your turn. These 2 people have just fired at you. You've got your weapons on the ground in front of you that you could grab.
Yeah, since they're right at my feet, I'm gonna go ahead and grab them. Where's Bucci? How far is he?
Quite far.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's way over there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and still pick up my weapons.
Okay.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Actually, let me get right about. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I'll get right here. Whenever he decides he wants to.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. And then I'm going to I'm gonna throw a dart. Wait. Shoot. What all
So,
do I forgot.
so yeah, no, you're fine. So you got darts that you can throw for sure, and you can throw one of those per round. You could also spend a key and bonus action dash, getting you closer in if you wanted to. And then that would let you make your normal attacks.
I wouldn't leave the area of the totem though, because we're all like none of us are moving towards this mob. We're retreating, so I don't think.
I kind of move towards it to.
Yeah, but like that's I assure you, Giuseppe doesn't want to be here, so he will slowly inch his way back.
Giuseppe's turn.
Just so you get the vibe.
Disengage. Move. But it's up to you.
Yeah.
You can hit from where you're at with a dart.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna throw a dart here at pirate number 6 in the front.
Okay, so just go ahead and target. This will be the
Hold
first
on.
attack
I'll
roll
just
of the game.
dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
15 to. Oh yeah, there we go. So, D6. So it does 5 piercing.
Yes. So you have Pirate 6 with 5 piercing.
Yes. And then I'm going to go do it again. I'm just gonna go ahead and do patient defense.
Okay. So go ahead and apply patient defense to yourself again. Perfect. And then in turn, that'll bring us to, I always get his name wrong, Bucci. Okay, so
He looks like a poochie. I think that's why.
he is jumping up and down, running past his people, hopping off of a wall with an agility that you don't really expect, and then gets up to the front here, and with a snarl, can you please? There we go. Starts to try to attack at Simon.
Oh boy.
Right. Give me 1 second. Where is it? There it is. Hits with a 17 as he pierces his pointy teeth down into your skin, grabbing hold right at your shoulder as he pulls back, and then he tries to slash at you with a set of his claws. And that also hits, dealing 11 points of damage with slashing. A part of it almost feeling like it burns more than it should. And when you look down at the slash that's right along your side, it's kind of has this like steam coming off of it, like you're burned slightly. Brings us to Captain Usopp, who, rummaging through, pulls out a small like a satchel, like an over the shoulder bag, and throws it over his shoulder, and then taking a step forward and hitting the door that you're trying to currently unlock and banging into it, and then like shaking his head and then running past you. He's going to run. He's going to double move. So he gets to right there, and that's going to be his turn. Pirate 9. All right, there's 3 targets. Going to do the same thing, same numbers.
Pirate
Oop.
9.
Flynn getting targeted again. still has disadvantage and misses. Moves to Pirate 7.
Thank God we have Neo from the Matrix on the team.
Oh, and rolling a 3 again, it is Flynn. These people are really angry that you're just zipping your head back and forth, dodging their attacks. But this time, nope, still missed. As it goes wide and strikes the ceiling again, you're over there just ducking around. It's quite a sight to see. As in trying to hit you, still blatantly misses Simon between the two of you. Simon, it becomes your turn.
Well, okay. I was going to cast. Let me pull it up. A 10-meter circle wouldn't be very big, would it?
Which spell are you looking at?
Shatter briefly.
That's a
Shatter.
2 by 2, 10 feet, you mean?
Yeah, 10 feet. That's what I meant.
It's a 10-foot radius, so 20 feet across. It's not bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I keep mixing up which ones are the big ones and which ones are the small ones. Nice.
And you get to choose where you put it.
Yes.
That
So
looks
that would hit the most people without hitting a party member.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking that might be the best place.
What?
It's a great move if you want to do it. Describe how you are doing said shatter spell, what it looks like with your devil fruit and everything, and
Yep.
make sure to target everybody that's in that circle
Um.
or everybody that's touching that circle. Realistically,
Yeah. Boy, I wanted to check something real quick.
because Giuseppe is actually like that.
Not that.
Mm.
Not that.
I have to be right back. So if we can take a moment right here before you roll anything,
Yep. Yep.
and as soon as I'm back, we'll pick up.
Cool.
Awesome. I put a little GIF in the sidebar of how I imagine.
Oh, I can definitely see that for sure. Just strums and then power. It's that or like the same move but with a harmonica. Just
Yeah.
ring and then wah, the sound. It'll be really cool.
My first 5th edition experience, I played a tiefling bard who was basically like that shitty rock star character that's in every, like, basically Russell Brand kind of,
Oh God.
not specifically Russell Brand, but the characters he used to play at the start of his career, kind of, that douchebag, probably British.
Mhm.
Um, and he straight up slammed the entire party against the walls of a tunnel while by power chord sliding into a fight with a thunder wave spell.
Knows how to make an entrance.
Yeah, that was the thing he knew how to do.
Mhm.
And then he'd use his charisma to just pick up strumpets at the bar. The least
Lousy
role play.
strumpets.
There's strumpet. He has a sweet tooth.
Mhm.
I can only imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Trollops for everyone.
Yeah, trollops as far as the eye can see. He never had to
Trollops
pay
and
for
herpes.
board.
Who wants
Yeah.
trollops and herpes?
Oh, for sure, he would have been like riddled.
Oof.
You get a
Never
trollop.
paid for.
You get a trollop. Everyone
Yeah,
gets a trollop.
he legit never paid for board though. Anywhere that they went, like he always found a bed.
And someone to sleep in it with him, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was a fun character. That I can't remember the name of the tiefling racial power that lets them do like uh, special audio.
Hmm.
But he used that power to create like that static amp sound. Yeah, that like just quiet feedback kind, not feedback, but like that, amp static. He just always had that wherever he was, and then whenever he made a sound, it was always amplified by that. It was a cute little, it was a cute little thing, I think.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
Welcome
welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back.
Do you remember how to target?
Yeah. So
Okay.
control. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Control left click. It may not
On.
show Bucky and Pirate
Nope.
6 the arrows because they're too close, but you can
Oh yeah. But
but you're
I
still
I see my combat tracker.
Yes,
That's all
okay,
that
good.
counts. So 2641 and Bucky.
Yes.
Two,
You mean
six,
4,
four,
5,
one.
6. 6. Yeah, you've got them all.
Yeah. So there should be 5 in this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. Um. So I want to shatter. Oh, wait, that's not how that works. That I want to cast.
Okay. So now you should be able to press the damage automatically, and it'll apply appropriately to everyone that's supposed to get it.
So, okay. So, yeah.
It
So it
already
is.
halves for everybody it's supposed to have for.
Okay.
Okay.
Murder, murder,
And
death,
now, do any
dying.
of them get? Yeah. Do any of them get knocked away? I can't remember if Shatter
No,
pushes
Shatter
people
does
not.
not. Shatter specifically reads that it damages, then half damages whoever successfully saves.
Okay. So
And
this
non-magical
barrel,
objects also break.
so this barrel of water shatters. So now there's water all along the floor. I'm actually just going to use this to represent the puddle size.
Nice.
And it wasn't close enough to mess with that. The locks that are on these doors, probably these like um bar doors that are separating, probably break,
Mhm.
but um they're already open. They just can't be relocked. And
Non-magical objects that isn't being worn or carried. Okay, yeah.
yep,
That is inanimate objects, lamps,
lamps. Yeah,
locks,
it was just out of
barrels.
reach of this lamp over here.
Right.
Um, okay,
Um,
let's see. Bucky's still up. Who died? Did someone just die? Dying on number 7. Dying
dying,
on
instant death,
1.
dying.
Which one was instant death? 4. 4 is instant death. Let me.
Yeah.
That guy's.
Four's ears exploded. Uh,
I can actually just. They're all. There we go.
Dying means that they're down, right?
Yeah.
down, and unless
Yeah.
someone brings them up. But
Yeah.
that means they can be resurrected or revived, I guess.
All right.
That's the
Yeah,
shorthand. Down.
essentially, my harmonica slips from my sleeve. I had smuggled it in, incidentally. It's a prized treasure. It does not leave me. And I blast into it, bursting eardrums left and right, focusing the sound in front of me.
I was gonna say maybe not left and right, just forward would be great.
Forward would be great. Now, I selectively maneuvered the sound to harm pirates that are not us.
All right. So, do you still have your bonus action?
I do still have a bonus action.
Of which you're able to do if you forget. You've got some spells that are bonus actions, but you have your bardic inspirations, which are also bonus actions, I believe.
How do I know if something is a bonus action? I really.
It'll have a triangle.
So for spells, what I would do if you want to go through at the end of the spell, just put it like a parentheses, and then either B
Bonus,
or
yeah, got
or
it.
something. That'll help. But bardic inspiration, I believe yours are bonus.
I think,
Yes. Yes.
I know in Baldur's Gate 3 they count as a bonus action. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So you still have that. You also still have your move.
Right. There's now no one to stab me in the back if I
No,
wanted
there's Bucci.
Butch is still
yeah.
there.
Okay, yeah. Can I use my bonus action to turn myself into sound? Or at least semi-phase myself.
So we need to figure out for you. Was a sound form? Was that the one that we went with when we were doing
Yeah,
your?
Yeah, we had settled on basically it's just a soft version of the light fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything works as waves, more or less.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember. We're gonna say for now, yes, go ahead and do that, and then while I'm looking up to make sure that that would be in the One Piece book that would be an appropriate bonus action, and we'll just go from there. So if you want
How about I
to,
just use my move and bonus actions all to do that, just to make it less problem?
for the moment, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
for the moment. Then yeah, I'll do that. I'll stay stationary.
All right. So I'm going to get you something for that here in a minute. That's going to be your sound form abilities to give you the appropriate adjustments. We
Okay.
do have, we're going to be taking a break in about 15 minutes for, we'll say 5 minutes, maybe less, but just long enough to get the ad break out of the way. And I'll do it then. So that brings us to Pirate 3. Pirate 3. All right, let's do this again. Who are we getting this time? 4. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Still just Sep. Pirate 3 hits Giuseppe.
No.
Taking 3 points of damage. I'll talk with everybody about it. There'll be a slight change, like in the future, basically once you level up, about how damage is calculated, and I want to go over with everybody to make sure that the changes sound good. It won't be during session, and it won't affect this game, but or this particular session. But I think it would fit the theme of the game a little bit better. But having just been shot, Giuseppe, it is you and your Eldritch Cannon's turn.
Do we have time before the break?
For your turn? I hope so.
Okay.
As long as you're not taking 15 minutes, I think we're all right. Or 9
will
minutes.
do my best. All right.
Yeah.
First Giuseppe shouts out, "Cappuccino, come here!" And I have Cappuccino just fire towards Giuseppe, hoping to hit the cage that he's in, the container.
Okay, absolutely. Let's do so we'll do his attack roll. It's a DC of 10. Rolled a
Bravo.
natural 1. So he shoots and he hits the wall that's right beside where the latch is, but in such a way that the latch still functions, like it still is blocking it from opening.
Did he like knock a brick in front of the door as a wedge to make it even more closed?
something like he shot. I think it'd be funny. He shot the door for sure, but like it probably hit in such a way that it unlocked and then relocked itself.
Yeah, yeah. Or the wall leaned into the door and now it's jammed closed.
Yeah, it's really in there. But
Frustrated
you,
steam noises.
yeah,
All right. In
completely
that
unhappy.
case, in that case, in addition to that, uh, Giuseppe a free man now. Nobody stands next to him. Very good.
Yes, Giuseppe
Um,
can run.
I am going to have Giuseppe move up. Can I move through to here without provoking?
Yeah, there's no one around you, so you can move.
If I move through Simon's space, does not provoke Poochie?
It does, but you could just walk. Where are you trying to go?
Over to this side, the other side of Flynn, instead of the close side, the far side.
So you're trying to get to here?
No, no, I'm trying to get to next to Flynn on the right-hand side.
There?
5, 2.
Do I have enough movement to go around him?
Yeah. You've got
You can go through
25,
mine.
5,
That's
10,
even
15, 20. That would be 20 if you went up and
Yeah.
over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Real
And
quick, Isabella, when Giuseppe enters the field of your totem there, what happens?
He should be able to gain. Oh fuck! Let me go back to it.
Okay.
Well, I know it's my level, but then I think it's 8, but it might be 5 hit points as well. So just bear with me.
Yeah. You have a button if you want to. And does this effect happen every round? Is it single use? Do you remember?
I don't remember, which is why I'm trying to find it. There
Okay.
we go.
You take your time. I'll let Giuseppe do his actions because whatever you find will still be able to take place.
Here,
Oh,
do it in
perfect.
the
I'll read that.
side. Bear 5 plus your druid level, strength checks and strength saving throws gain advantage.
While in the aura.
Nice. Okay.
I don't see if it's per turn or not, but I let the DM roll with it when I played.
We're just gonna.
He was like every turn. I'm like, okay, give me the hit
I
points.
yeah. I'm gonna say, just because of how things can be, we're gonna go with it'll do that amount. It's supposed to be whoever's in the circle when you cast it, but I'm gonna say it's still only once, but people can come into it. So Giuseppe didn't have to be inside of it in the beginning. Usopp and Simon didn't have to be inside of it when you cast it. So they can, if they step in, they'll get the buff.
Nice.
Sounds good.
It's a healing buff, right?
Temporary hit
Yes.
points, so basically healing. You're being given a slight amount of like ketamine or something. I don't know. Like if you're feeling
Yeah. It's like the
like
really good cannoli.
yeah. So if you'll while Giuseppe's doing his turn, Isabella, if you'll target Usopp, Simon, Giuseppe, and I'll even have you target Flynn too, because I don't think the hit points got put on him. If you'll just target all of them and slap those temp hit points on.
And it's control click.
Control
Yes.
left click.
Also, I don't know how to send the hit points through it.
Okay. Let me take a look at. Do we not have a thing in your spell sheet for it to work?
Not
I
that
can
I'm
just
aware
add it
of.
myself. Is it
Okay.
what, 5?
10 hit points because it's
Oh.
my druid level, which is 5 plus 5. Hit points equal
Okay.
5 plus your druid level, and my druid level is 5.
You gotta love it.
I do.
All right, I've got in your druid actions effects, I just added spirit totem. I'm going to add the healing action for it. You said it was 10? Target's temp, and the amount is it's 5 plus your druid level.
Yes.
There we go. Now your button is fixed. So you can, if you click that button, it'll give it to everybody.
Temp. Oh, and there's a separate box here on the screen for temp hit points too, so nice and easy to track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you see the button at the top for it?
I'm not even really sure where to look for it.
Oh, it's at the very top in your druid actions / effects. I put it as close to the top as possible because you will probably, and I'll program the rest of your totems in there as well because you'll probably be using that somewhat frequently. So I put it where you could see it easily. It's beside your wild shape at the top of your actions tab of the character sheet.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look real
You
quick.
guys it? Should I
So
continue my turn while you guys are figuring
Yeah,
this
I
out,
didn't
or
mean for
wait?
this to take so long.
no, you're fine. You're fine. Yes,
You're
continue your
good.
turn.
Just because there was the whole break thing, so I was
Right.
I didn't want to.
Right.
I lost agency in the moment, but all good. Okay, Giuseppe. He doesn't have all of his stuff on him, right? He's got like just some random
Yeah,
bits
he
that
doesn't
they
have
didn't
anything. He
take off
doesn't have
him.
anything. Yeah,
So,
he's
uh,
got clothes and
as
that's it.
as an artificer, he needs certain things to cast spells, but he can make do usually. So Giuseppe pulls out of his pocket a very small espresso cup, um, reaches over and plucks a hair from Flynn. Don't ask where. Puts it in the cup, spits in it, and then pulls a magnetized spoon off of his spoon mail. Stirs that all in about like a second, second and a half, and then aims the cup at Pucci and shouts "Vafanculo!" and a Tasha's caustic brew shoots out 30 feet line of acidy gunk
Okay.
straight down.
All right. So target the ones that
Happened
would be
just
hit
before
by
Pirate
that.
3.
Yeah.
It's just Pucci and Pirate 2. I also have forgotten how to target. Control click.
Control left click.
Control left.
While you're doing that real quick, I think we're about to have an ad break. So go ahead and do that, and we'll pick up right after the damage.
Okay. Just I hit roll.
Did you
I
control left
cast.
click each of them?
Yep. There's only the two. It stops just for
Mhm.
Pirate 3.
No problem.
Both. Wait, no. One. Oh, Pucci failed. The other one succeeded. And
Yep.
then
So,
damage should be 2d4 acid. And does the other
nice.
guy not get it?
No, I believe it's all or nothing.
Creature
Let me
covered in acid
see which
takes
one it is.
2d4
Which one is
damage.
it we're looking at?
Yeah, only Pucci's covered in. It's Tasha's caustic brew. Each creature in the line must succeed at a dex save or be covered in acid for the spell's duration.
Yeah.
A creature covered in acid takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of their turn. Okay, so that happens at the start of Pucci's turn. He takes damage.
Yeah. So you just pre-rolled for it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So
Nice.
what we'll do is I'll move it forward. Does that end your turn? I think.
Uh, yeah. That's the entirety of my turn.
All right, no problem. So we're going to move forward to Conductor Ray. We're going to wait to do your turn until we get back from the break. Give you a moment to think about where you want to go.
Basically, going to be straight to wherever my gun is.
So you are waking up in a cell. You have your clothes, and that's it. So when
Yep.
you're that's going to be your surroundings when you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody getting the swing of it again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Slowly.
You know,
The
I'll
the
have it
app
by
as
11:59.
yeah, perfect. Perfect timing. The app always
Big time.
frustrates me too, but it's D&D. Like
Yeah.
it's not that
I'll take the
complicated.
minor frustrations of the program for the accurate line of sight and not having to do the math all the time.
Yeah, yeah. You know me.
So,
I'm an old
admittedly,
man.
for those watching the campaign, since the line of sight is limited to what I can see, they have no
Mhm.
idea what's going on.
Yeah. At the moment. It's not and it's not usually confined quarters like this. This is y'all's first interaction with combined quarters.
Indoor
Yeah.
map. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which
And if we can get
Mm.
you up and running yourself, you'll be streaming a very different type of map eventually.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but you've got the other.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've got
everyone will be
good
able to see
stuff.
everything. Mhm.
Oh heck,
Mhm.
I feel so exposed.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the guy puts pictures of himself naked on the internet. Um.
Ayo.
Ayo. Also, confined map. I have like one spell, maybe no, a couple of spells that cause like a hazardous space. Like I can cast grease on the ground, or I can create a bonfire. Does anybody else have stuff like that that we could just clog this corridor if necessary, or future corridors?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Like Cloud of Daggers, or one of those spells.
No, almost all my stuff is sound, thunder.
Which, reflavoring Cloud of, because that's a bard spell that you could take, reflavoring Cloud of Daggers to like
Loud of
is it
angry music notes.
well it's so this is my not a pelt of angry music notes or whatever, but
The local cacophony.
no. Hold on.
Out of dissonant chords.
Yeah. I mean, like if you can control sound, you're controlling vibration. Which, if you want to get into
So
string
it's
theory,
so
go on.
5
Mhm.
for a reflavor of like Cloud of Daggers. Go and rewatch. If you've never seen it, watch. But if you have, rewatch the fight scene between the three masters and the harpist assassins from Kung Fu Hustle.
Ah,
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Cloud of Daggers or spells like that, I could see you being able to use that as inspiration for sound attacks.
No,
Well, that's
that's
effectively an
actually quite
audiogram.
valid.
Hmm.
Like that's an audio-based hologram sword shower. That that movie was
Maybe
unhinged.
like Silver Tongue from Doom Patrol,
Silver Tongues from Doom Patrol.
where she
Uh,
where
so
she just
then,
yells.
yeah, less onomatopoeia though, and less like physical gimmick is
Hmm.
the
Mhm.
thing. Like that's
I could also see you like causing damage in the exact same way with no matter what instrument you're using. So maybe like the damage is different based off what you use, like slashing for your stringed instrument, but maybe it's piercing damage if you're. Can you
For the
imagine if instead
harmonica.
of harps, that exact same scene was played, but Willy Wonka with his little flute?
mm,
And
uh-huh,
Mhm.
uh-huh.
I mean, a harmonica already does piercing damage if you
Or
think
it even
about
could
it.
be, like the higher the like timbre of the
Mm.
instrument you're using, the more piercing it is, and the
Mm.
lower, like the bassy,
More
it's like
concussive.
earthquakey.
Yeah, I think bass would
I don't
be
know.
like if you had a drum, that would definitely be bludgeoning
Fucking
damage.
mhm.
fucking
Thumb.
drop the bass means literally hitting someone with your bass.
It's like
Yeah.
there are things you could do. You could use drums. Like, and again, we've kind of talked. You can control sounds, so you don't even need the instruments to do the musical sounds.
Yeah.
But like drum sounds could be like the earthquake spell knocking people off their feet. You could like there's so many things that you could potentially utilize that would make sense for Oda to do with those things.
Yeah, but I think I need a little more level
Yeah,
to.
yeah. These are definitely
Yeah.
upgrades. It's not something you can do now. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like
Plan.
you're a bard, so you have bard spells. Whenever you cast a bard spell that's a normal spell, you can say that it's your devil fruit doing it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not bard magic. This is stuff that you can do because of your devil fruit.
Pull it gas.
Now I'm over here picturing the Kung Fu Hustle, like that whole fight in my head.
But
Yeah.
instead, it's animal with the drums.
With the dancing or no?
Yeah.
I
No.
think
Kung Fu Hustle's not Kung Fu Hustle without the crazy guy doing the axe dance.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
The axe gang coming down the street, all doing the same dance at once until they all turn and run towards you terrifyingly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ad break is over.
It's like
if
West
we're
Side Story.
ready to come back.
Are you a jet or a shark dingo?
I clearly
Okay.
a jet.
All right. So we are back from break, and it is Ray's turn. Ray, you wake up, and you blink your eyes open and groggily sit up during the other people's turns leading up to you. So you're gonna go last this turn. I'm gonna give you your full turn, and then at the end of your turn, before you click end turn, I'm gonna have you roll initiative because you don't have one right now. That's just putting you dead last. So you're gonna go right now, and then you're gonna roll initiative, and you'll get to go wherever that puts you going forward. You have no personal items, no personal effects other than your clothing. And your cell doors are open, so you can walk through those.
Well, first I'm gonna turn into a windy boy.
Okay. Boom, going wind form.
Because I don't care whether the cell doors are open or not.
Right.
As long as it's not an airtight
Shouldn't
room, I can
you,
get out.
though? I mean, I know that he's turning into wind, but they're sea prism
Oh,
still.
oh,
Is
oh,
he
yeah.
still
They're
gonna
sea.
be able to...
You cannot go through it. They are sea prism. They're sea prism cell bars.
Yeah, but
But you can get out, and didn't you have to get yours open?
Couldn't I get through if I didn't touch it? Or is it like a kryptonite thing where being close to it does the same thing?
Okay, so I'm going to have to make a call. Give me a second. I will decide what that is. Because the way Oda usually does it is they just have people in shackles.
Or getting punched by the tip of Smoker's sword.
Yeah. Just turn into the thing and get through. We'll just do that.
I thought the door was already open. I thought
Yeah,
all
door's
of
open,
them
so
were
it's-
unlocked.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't work, I think
I
it's
worked
for
really
a
hard to
precedent,
open those
right?
fuckers.
Yeah.
They better be open.
No, I'm guessing, Valis, you're worried about the precedent it would set if we call back on this and go, oh, but I could do this.
Yeah, I'm having to try and think of that. So, so you're going to there first. Let me check that. So that's 15 feet of your movement.
All right. What else do I see?
You see what you can
Did
see.
anyone tell me anything as they ran by me?
No, you did not have the cognizance to really hear directions from them.
Okay.
Like you've groggily been waking up during their turns. So for the sole purpose that when it got to your turn, you're not like missing actions and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's like you've heard some commotion outside. You don't know where you are. And until you ran out, you didn't know where any of your people were, because I don't think you can see anybody right now. We're gonna
Isabella.
say
If his token's where it looks like it is, he should at least be able to see
I can.
the back of
I can
Isabella,
see
right?
Izzy.
Yeah. Maybe not us though.
he can see what he can see. If he can see y'all, he can see y'all. I'm pretty sure he can. There's lights all the way down the hall.
I've also as a ranger, I've got keen eyes as a class burst.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, if it's on the map and within my line of sight, I can see it perfectly.
To be fair, I guess I can see you on the map, which means you should absolutely
Yeah.
be able to see me. Look at your little tiger face. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm getting distracted by the icons.
No, it's very cute. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Delete app. No, I want you to be over 2 screens, not just one.
Also, on that note, Simon's looking like a snack. Is it just me?
It's just you.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
I think it's a scarf.
Mm.
I
Okay,
feel like a man
so
with an ascot.
so can you describe what I see?
Can you? So you can see down the hall, and you can see your party members, a person with a long nose, and Bucky and some other pirate types towards the end.
What is this bird thing that I see?
Some sort of
That's a
magical
totem.
totem. What does it look like, Isabella?
I've probably seen Isabella's totems before, so
It's
I'd
a
probably
bear.
recognize that.
Looks like a bear. Okay.
Okay, so I've seen Isabella's totem before, so I'd probably recognize that.
Is it like a hologram?
Sure.
Not important.
Anyway, I just kind of sleepily reach behind me and search for the gun which I keep on my back and find it not there. And start to panic
Okay.
Fair.
a little. And I'm gonna like sniff the air and see if I can smell where it is. Because it would have a very familiar scent because of the oil I always use to clean it.
So you can definitely try to do that. Make a perception roll for me.
Nice.
All right. 21. Yeah, you can tell that somewhere this direction you can smell the oil you use to clean and everything your specific gun is in this direction somewhere.
Well, I'm going to float down that direction then.
Okay. And your movement right now is 90?
Yeah.
Or is it 60? It's double, right? 60?
Yeah.
So you went 5, 10, 15. So you got 45 left. That'll take you to 35. Just got to move you forward slightly. So that's 35.
Mm-hmm.
And from here, you can tell that it's going this way.
Go that way.
All right. So you've got, are you double moving?
I don't know. Can I get to where my gun is in a single move?
No. So you've got, so right now you've got 15 feet left. You've gone, or you got 10 feet left. You've gone 15 and 35. So you've got 10 feet left right now. And then if you double move, you'll have more. So you can 10 feet. I can try and reassess based off your line of sight from there. And you can decide what you want to do.
Do that.
Okay. Where do you want to go in the 10 feet? Right there? No. Okay, and then for everybody, if you are able, so try and put your tokens. I can move them, so it doesn't matter. But if you put your tokens right in the center, it'll make it easier. From your perspective now, you can see Grace through this room, through an open doorway into this other room where it looks like there's a lot of chests and lock boxes and bins and stuff.
All right, and I know Grace would be where the stuff is, because
Uh,
she also requires her gear before she can kick the most amount of ass she is capable of.
There is that in your passive
I do.
perception. You would be able to see that she has her stuff on her.
Okay, cool. And
Nobody, and you could see that Flynn has his stuff on him, but Isabella, Simon, and Giuseppe do not have their stuff.
all right,
The guy
so
with the big
That
nose
makes
has
sense.
stuff.
I'm gonna go to Grace using a double move.
Okay, so bam, that'll get you to there. You still got your object interaction and your bonus action, which you could easily use both of those to re-gear and rearm yourself.
Regear, rearm. I do it.
Can you grab Isabella's stuff too?
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
I'm a very windy boy. I'm capable.
Yeah,
of carrying
with your free object and your bonus, you could definitely grab one other person's this turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll grab these stuff.
Just because I can see her
Alright.
right there. It's like, oh, grab her stuff.
Right.
All right, and now I need to roll initiative. Yeah.
Yes. Now, well, no. What I'm gonna have you do first, actually, yes, roll initiative, and then I'll just put it at the top of the round when you're
where
done.
did I put my character sheet?
Just double click on your icon. Should pull it right up.
Mhm.
Aha. And initiative. Oh, I'm doing pretty well.
Not bad.
Nice, nice. All right, so it brings us to Grace. Grace, it is your turn.
Okay. Since we've got Isabella's stuff, Usopp took off. I know Flynn's got his stuff. Usopp, I'm sure, has their stuff. Let's see here. Simon's is still here. Giuseppe's is still here. And then Ray's got his and Isabella's. So I obviously have my stuff on me now. I'm going to yeet. No, I'm going to hold off on yeeting anybody's stuff. I'm going to try the key a few more times and see if I can get that door open. So that way I can bring Giuseppe's stuff to him. So I've got Giuseppe's stuff and my stuff on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to try the keys again. And I know 2 and 7 do not work. So
Yes.
is that a sleight of hand or which?
No, you
The
just
D12
tell me
again?
you're rolling. Yeah, just roll a d12. If it's 2 or 7, re-roll.
Okay. It's 1.
Not 1.
Okay. 12.
You hadn't rolled that one, right?
I have not.
Okay,
2,
so it's
7, 1, and 12.
all right. So 1, 2, 7, 12. 12 is not it.
Okay. Well, I got one more. 11?
11 is not it.
There's literally 12 keys and I've got through 5 of them. Okay.
Mhm.
I think because that would be my action. How many keys can I try on a main action?
I would say the 3 that you've done on your main action is all you could do because it doesn't take long to put a key in, turn to see if it turns, and then grab another one. You could do that pretty quickly, being the quick-fingered lass that you are.
Oh my.
So
I mean, have you ever tried keys indoors though? Like sometimes it can be a little bit.
yeah, but like
Some doors suck.
this is
These are
like
old school doors where it's like double teeth, the round barrel ones,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
Easier.
yeah,
A
like it's
gaping hole.
yeah, like it's not
Yeah.
hard to use these. It's not like a modern key. It's an old timey key.
Between that gaping hole and Grace's
Eh.
nimble fingers. I'll stop.
Please do.
How many more key turns do I get to test before
This
I'm
turn,
done? Yes.
so you did your free object interaction to grab someone else's stuff, right? So if you use your bonus action, you can get another one, and then you've got your move left. If you sacrifice your move 2, then you could try a total of 3 times if you use your move and bonus action. I'll let you do that.
Okay, I'll do that. Move and bonus action. So, if I need it. I've already rolled that, so rolling again. 5.
5. So this is your bonus action roll. 5
Correct.
is the correct key, and the door unlocks.
Hooray! Yay!
So let me unlock and open that door, so you can move through that now if you want to.
Okay, absolutely. So now it is open, and I can move 30 feet. So I'm gonna do that.
Just so that I think that's gonna let you pass by. Yeah. Sometimes the walls, if you hit,
Get cranky.
yeah.
Fair.
So yeah, just try to take it through squares, but you should have been able to pass through that. That's fine.
Yeah.
So you get to there. You can see. I think you can. Oh no, you cannot see anybody yet. There's a dead guy right here that you can see, but that's it.
There's a smear of blood I can see, but that's about
Yeah, that's about it. Isabella, it is your turn.
Yay, I'm too far away to really do much. So let's start by going 10 feet. Can you move me so I can see if there's anything in that room?
Yeah, that's just the room where they're grabbing stuff.
Okay. But all the stuff has been grabbed?
Not everything. I think you would be able to see that Ray has your stuff in his arms, like under his arm.
And he's just turned around to head back to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the rest of my move to move closer so I can get my stuff from him.
Okay.
He is. Is it possible for her to hold until after Ray? Because then Ray could move to
If
her,
you want
and
to,
then they not backtracking.
yeah. If you wanted Isabella to stay here and wait for Ray, you could hold your action until he gets to you next, because he's right after you.
Yeah.
Basically, all 3 of you are going pretty much at the exact same time as far as anybody's concerned.
Fair.
So Ray, are you going to move towards her?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and get that movement done. That was 40. So Ray, you still have 20 feet of movement left after you pass the stuff off. So Isabella, go ahead and pick up the rest of your turn. You have all of your stuff now.
Oh, my precious things, my hoardy things.
It's moving a little bit. You feel like this wrapped like satchel thing of your stuff is kind of like wiggling, and when you open it up,
If it's a spider, I will hate you forever.
no, it's not a spider. I'm looking for
Not Wiggles. Sorry. That's
Nibbles.
over there.
Okay.
Yeah, Nibbles. That,
Oh, my poor baby.
somehow your cat got transposed into the story.
Yeah, they stuck him in the bag with all your stuff.
Oh, cat in a bag. I give him a kiss and tell Nibbles he is the best boy. Then I'm gonna move.
I feel like you could talk to Nibbles.
Yeah,
Like, and Nibbles can talk to you, right?
I'm sure there's.
So like you say that, and Nibbles is like, I would not give in to their temptations.
He's the best boy. Oh,
A noble gentleman.
Exactly. That's the wrong thing that's selected. Where is my thingamabob? I'm sucking at this. I'm so sorry.
You're good. We're all getting used to it again.
Yeah, it's just I had it up my character sheet thing where I could see stuff, and now it's gone.
Ruh-roh.
but I don't think any of my spells are close enough to actually hit anything right now, so I will.
I don't know what I mean. You should have some spells that have some range on them. Thorn Whip, I think, is 15 feet,
Hmm.
right?
I would love to know.
30 feet.
I would love to
30
know,
feet.
but I
You
don't
can
have
hit
my thing.
the two guys directly in front of us should be in range of, what is that, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you could hit either of them with Thorn Whip. You've got a few options. Thorn Whip's a cantrip, so you're not missing any spell slots on that one if you want to look through the other ones. But
Right. I just got my sheet up, so I'm sorry. It's 30 feet. And that's not really to the pirate. Moonbeam. Moonbeam's 120 feet.
Oh, geez.
Damn.
This
Have we
pirate's
got
gonna be
anybody
dying.
back? Finish up?
so Moonbeam is Moonbeam is it's only a 5-foot radius. It's a 40-foot high cylinder that you move around.
Correct, but I can move it after I've cast it, and that's
Wait,
where.
does it work indoors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of
It's-
shines from above wherever she wants it to come out of.
Okay.
Imagine goddess, brought forth energy from wherever. It doesn't matter.
Imagine
I could see me
Cyclops
putting an
just
umbrella
Oh,
floating.
I
on
still
be
have
like,
people selected. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got you covered.
Rip.
You
Oh,
doing that
no.
to Bucky?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and press the button to roll the save again. It'll do it now.
I pressed the cast.
But that works. Nice. Failed.
Fuck.
No, he failed.
No, he
That's
failed.
his saved. Yeah,
That's
no,
good.
good for you.
That's good.
Yeah.
He did not dodge it.
Fantastic.
He was surprised as he looked up, transfixed by the giant laser pointer above him.
My eyes.
As cats do.
Wait, hold the cats down so they don't jump in.
So go ahead and roll the damage for your moonbeam.
Okay. Well, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. That didn't move it. Whatever. Come on.
Okay, I got it.
There we go.
Perfect.
Damage. Click. Oh, those are disgusting dice.
Radiant.
Yeah, those are not pretty. 8 damage to Bucky. Bucci, whatever his name is.
Yep. And then where is our sheet? And I'm passing my turn. So whoever's next. Boop.
All right. Next is Ray to finish off Ray's turn. While Ray is doing his turn, Kitten, would you mind? I'll target him for you. Would you mind putting your temp hit points on Ray?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead, Ray.
Pour some sugar on me.
Okay, so I've already passed off as a bill of stuff, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna do a single move, basically back up the corridor and get into position to be and just generally be a really annoying snipey boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my max movement back up the corridor.
Yep. So that's where you're at right now. That's the rest of your 60-foot movement. That's 20 feet.
Cool. And I'm gonna take shots at can I do 2 shots? I have extra attack.
You have extra attack, then yes, you can shoot
Yeah.
twice.
Right, I'm gonna shoot twice at Bucci.
All right. So go ahead and target Bucci.
How do I do that again?
Control left click on its token. Perfect.
Cool. Click the dice button. And I just roll. Do I roll it twice or do I just roll it one at a time?
Do it one at a time. We'll do hit then damage, hit then damage.
21.
It hits.
And damage.
Max damage on your rifle, dealing 17 points of damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Bucci is not happy.
And swiftly, he pulls back the lever, and in one smooth move, pushes it back down again, and aims and takes another shot.
All right. Go for it.
It's also going to hit, isn't it?
Yes.
Clack.
Certainly.
Is it time
Jesus.
for a bullet time sequence?
Yeah, so these two bullets in quick succession fly past Isabella, fly over Giuseppe's head, striking at Bucci, knocking him kind of here and there.
Ray, and after the two shots hit, Ray, with his rifle still pressed against his shoulder, leans down and gently nuzzles it and whispers, "I missed you."
You know, it took me a second to realize you had a class change. All of this was very confusing until I
Oh
remembered
yes,
that.
I'm now
Yeah.
a marksman.
No saying.
All right.
So we're going to be trying to do a halfway break here in a few minutes. Here in a couple minutes, I want to get through. There's significantly fewer people in the rounds, so I want to get through some of the turns first. But we'll do the halfway break here shortly. Did you want to do anything else? You still had your bonus action left.
I do as a bonus action these days.
So let's see.
I could do Zephyr Strike.
I need to see.
I should have done Zephyr Strike. Oh,
Give yourself advantage. That's good. That's a concentration spell. It's good to know. If you want to
next
go
time.
ahead, well, like we're getting used to it. If you want to go ahead, apply it to yourself.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you want to go ahead and apply it to yourself, so that next
it
round,
lasts for a whole minute.
yeah,
Oops.
it's not a single thing. It's a concentration. So if you want to go ahead and apply it, that way it's already there.
My movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Cool. Moving like the wind. That is so fluff. All right.
How do I change this? Ah, that's how I change it.
What are you changing?
Is correcting this to say sound rather than wind.
Oh yes. You just got to rename that. I forgot to rename it when I put it on yours. I also forgot to put on the AC buff. So I need to. Yeah, I already had put it on you guys,
All right.
but I've
I
taken
am
it off
done
of both
with
of you. Once I fix it, just reapply it. Give me 1 second,
Okay.
because it's just one line I have to put on at the end. Okay, so Ray, you can reapply your wind form, and
Joke's on you. I never applied it the first time.
yeah, and Simon, you can reapply your sound form.
Okay.
I forgot to put the AC buff on it. Now you've got it.
And I should also apply the Zephyr Strike, I guess.
Yes, apply the Zephyr Strike. Well, no. Let's see. How does it work? So the way Zephyr Strike works, it lasts for a minute. I believe you can use it more than once. Oh, it says once before the spell ends. You can give yourself advantage.
Whoops.
Yeah, you can just have it put on. That's fine. You just need to. We'll just have to make sure to let you have advantage on the attack roll when you use it.
Sure.
Um,
All right.
all right, so that's going to bring us to Pirate 2. Where's Pirate 2? Pirate 2 is really close. Pirate 2 is also going to be making a. Hold on. I'm going to have Pirate 2 make a wisdom save. He is more afraid of Kuro than you guys at the moment, so he is going to stay. And the closest 3, we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, going up. 1 being the closest, 4 being the farthest away. So he's gonna, yeah, there we go. He's gonna try and shoot the guy that's currently kind of wobbly. He still would hit you. I want to make sure that this is working correctly. But his gun does no damage to Simon as the bullet passes through you and strikes the wall directly beside Usopp, who gives a slight kind of yelp. Flynn.
Oh,
It is
yay.
Flynn's turn.
Yeah. Get him.
Okay. Let's see.
So you get 2 attacks per round, Flynn, normally, and if you flurry, you get 4. If you don't flurry, you can bonus action and get 3 total.
That's just melee, right?
That's just when you're doing melee, whether you're doing unarmed or your swords. If you're doing the swords, if you're wielding both, you can either hit with 1 sword twice plus an unarmed, or you can hit with one once from each sword plus an unarmed, or you can do all unarmed. That's your options. You can't hit with the sword a 3rd time.
I'm going to take a page from out of this One Piece book,
Uh-huh.
and I have a range of 30 feet with this. I'm going to use Tempest Kick.
Tempest Kick. Okay.
Yep.
I think
And I'm
that's
going
one that we which one is that? Read it off for me.
okay, hold on. Sorry, pulling it back up.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
At 3rd
Um,
level,
Are you doing a movement?
you can make arranged air slices with your legs or other available limbs. This special attack is a sharp compressed air slice used at as a ranged spell attack with a range of 30 feet in place of your unarmed strike or martial artist weapon attack.
okay,
you are
so it is your unarmed attacks, but at 30 feet.
Yep. You are
Okay.
proficient with it, and you add your dexterity modifier to its attack and damage rolls.
Okay, so you're gonna make your monk unarmed strike attack rolls. How many can you? Is it? Does it say it's a single attack?
Hold on. Reading further. You can only replace 1 melee attack with this special attack per turn. When you
Okay.
gain the extra attack feature, you can replace 2 attacks with the special attack per turn instead.
Okay. So you could hit somebody up to 30 feet away with 2 unarmed strikes right now if you wanted to. Does that take? I'll
Yep.
look it up. You go right ahead.
It does. Hang on. Wait.
It probably uses key.
It doesn't. However, if I want to replace all of my melee attacks with this special attack, then I can spend 1 key point to do that. So like I can do either one for I can do one for free and then do regular, or if I want to use all Tempest kicks, I can spend 1 key point. And I want to do all Tempest kicks, so I
Yeah.
will spend 1 key point.
That is pretty freaking cool. What's its range again? 15
30
feet?
feet.
30 feet.
Yes.
You could hit Pirate
Nice.
9 with that. Jesus.
I could, but I am
Yeah,
currently
not
going
recommending.
Okay.
Just the
target
flex of it.
Luffy.
I get the feeling
Just bitch slap
it's
him
gonna be more of a cat fight here.
once.
22 to hit. Yep, it does.
And we
And then
have the advantage of numbers.
it does slashing damage instead of doing and the
So
damage die is 6.
just roll the damage as per normal because he's not resistant to bludgeoning or slashing, so it won't matter. So the way it works is you can do 2 attacks with Tempest Kick right now. If you wanted to be able to Tempest your flurry of blows, that's when you spend the extra key.
Oh, I plan on it.
All right, so
yeah.
so spending 2 key lets you flurry with Tempest, so you can do that all from the distance. So 4 total attacks.
Okay. So that was the first one. It was 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, of course. Third one. Wow. Okay. Great.
What?
I hit once and did 4 damage.
Do you want to use your inspiration for any of those? I mean, Bushy is kind of powerful. He's not he's not a he's not a you know, he's not a little pirate guy.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, he took 2 max damage hits from me and is still
Bam.
only moderate.
All right, so that's a crit, a nat 20. Okay. Did you have anything else? I was going to see if you had anything else that could spice that up.
Part of me wants to use vicious mockery on Julian right now.
Another 10 damage. 14. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. So you've still got movement. Do you want to move anywhere?
No. Because no. I have a bad feeling he's gonna try and go for Giuseppe again, and I can't really kind of like pick up Giuseppe and move him out of the way to get in his place.
Gotcha.
All right, so
all right.
that's it.
I'm close enough in low, like close enough to death. I might even like not complain. But
all right. So it becomes Bucci's turn.
Oh no.
Wait, is he healing?
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Yeah. Heal 10 to Bucci.
It's a self-repairing Bucci.
Let's do. Would be 2. See if he goes to right here. That's going to get just 2.
I apologize, Valis. My cat is having an absolute conniption fit. I need to go and deal with it real quick. I'll be back super quick.
Okay.
So he's going in the Italian way.
Let's see. Okay. So Bucci is going to try and go there. He is doing a kind of bouncing, kind of like cat pounce off walls, off the ceiling, even jumping around, moving past you two. He doesn't provoke attack of opportunities for this turn. And his movement speed is halved, but any space that he's moving through that has an enemy in it, he gets to make an attack on. So he's going to try 2 slash attacks against each of you. Sure, I've got just two of you. Nope. And I understand that this is going to be nothing for Simon, but he doesn't quite understand that. Miss and hit on Simon, which is funny.
This is fine.
Now you are going to let's see. You take any partially resisted? Okay. Dexterity. What was the damage?
I'm back.
It's interesting.
Back. What's that? The partially resisted bit?
Yeah, because it didn't give
I
you
like the look of that line.
any of the damage. Because all the slashing went through. Oh, it did. It just didn't say it on the thing. So where your body kind of separates as his claws move through you to slash at you, the edges of those sound waves kind of crinkle almost like a scratching record as you take, to you, 3 points of poison damage. No lingering effects. It just
Right.
burns at the sound waves. And he ends up over here.
Fair. I'm not entirely poison resistant. Just
That-
physical resistant.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Poisons are physical.
Uh,
That-
1 second.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just
got
a second.
20 HP and 7 temp. I'm good.
Okay. So Usopp, he reaches into his bag with his hands, reaching around, digging for something, and he comes out of his bag and he's holding his hands up with something in front of him as he you can hear him scream, "You bastard!" And two like explosions happen as Usopp fires 2 pistols. He hits with both. That brings us to Pirate 9. I imagine in these close quarters, the echoing of sound is intense. So he nope, it is. It's going to try and shoot at Flynn, but misses with a 1 as the shot ricochets up above his head, hitting the ceiling and coming down off to the side of Ray, hitting the floor. Simon, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Okay. I'm just gonna take and use Toll of the Dead on Bucky. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but he's got some wound happening.
Yeah, he's definitely been injured.
He's been injured. So, where's this? Do I have him targeted? Yes, but I untarget myself. There we go. So I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead. Ah, nice. And then attack. Is that right?
You did Toll the Dead.
Oh. Yeah, I casted it.
Okay, so you cast Toll the Dead. He failed, so now you do the damage.
Oh,
and he's
oh,
already injured, so you're going to be doing the D12 button.
the D12 button. Got it.
Yeah. You can actually do that a second time because it's supposed to be 2D12 because you're level 5. All right? And then another 2. Okay, so 14 damage to Bucci.
Okay, and I want to
feel like we
do a
need to do a special
bonus.
And
kind
I
of
did
damage.
7 damage to him because he resisted it.
He has shown that he partially resisted.
Yeah.
How's that?
And also, he has clearly got.
Yeah, okay, hold on. This is not supposed to be there.
I think we got a sneak peek at the next boss fight.
Okay. And then, so this needs to be closer to. Just do this. We're going to move that to here. I think that's where it's supposed to be. Okay, I fixed the damage.
Okay.
Also, I rolled the damage for Moonbeam for Bucky, but it hit Ray because he was still targeted. Apparently, I'm the worst at targeting on this.
Okay, you just got to remember to control left click, control left click. If
I don't
you.
see any markers on them to see if they're selected or not. And I know at one point I was able to see it, but now I can't, especially with the overlay circles.
So, if you have. So, what you need to do, single left click on your token, no, without holding anything else down.
Okay.
And when you do that, you should see an arrow. So that's how you have to see your markings. So when it's your turn and you want to see who you're targeting, just have your token and it'll show you the arrows to whoever you've got. And I reapplied the damage that you rolled to him, and I'm removing it from Ray.
Thank you. Sorry, Ray.
Okay.
All right.
What's a natural
Mistakes.
damage?
I was gonna cast a bonus to heal word myself.
Okay, go for it.
Hey.
Very nice.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
And I think I'll end my turn.
Okay. It goes to Pirate 3.
Wait,
Pirate
Simon, you didn't want to get
3.
inside the radius of the
Yeah.
totem?
Where is it? This is the one I'm looking for. Okay. Here, Pirate 3 realizes that Simon is not getting hit with things.
Ooh, you wised up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. He levels his gun, pointing it in Giuseppe's direction at the person that he had been firing at previously. He pulls the trigger. A shot ringing through the air and striking at Giuseppe.
God, is this my death scene?
No.
No, it's not.
Because you have pimp hit points. And it becomes Giuseppe's turn. Your cannon. Do you want your cannon to try and shoot again?
First, I
Get
want
out
to
of the
react to that. Was that Pirate 2 that did that?
Pirate. It was Pirate 3. The one on the other side of Pirate 2. He shot past his buddy.
I kneel down so I'm looking through Pirate 2's legs, and I just give him the Ma'o Italian hand.
Okay.
Real quick, like,
what?
you shouldn't have done that to my friend. Cappuccino! Just like bellows out this poor robot's name. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Roll the dice again.
Okay, so as long as it's not a 1, which it wasn't, it's going to do
Thank God.
2d8 damage, dealing 10, which will bust the door open, and he runs out. Grace, you can see Cappuccino run out.
Hey. Cappuccino.
Toot, toot.
5, 10. How far can it move? Is it 15 or 30?
He can. God damn, I have to click things. He can move.
Or is it 20? Is it something weird?
Why is this such a big list?
I think it matches his.
Up
I
to
think it's
15
20.
feet.
Oh, 15.
No. If you're within 60 feet, you can direct the cannon to walk or climb up to 15 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
15.
So 15. So he got to right there. He blew the cannon door off, or the cannon door. His cannon blew the door hinge off, and he ran out and he got to where he's at. You can't see him, but he's
He can in the blue door off.
he's over here
He's but
somewhere.
nice. I'm guessing we can hear him like steam tooting the tarantella.
Yeah, the angriest, tiniest Thomas the Tank Engine you can imagine.
Yeah.
Doot, doot.
Yeah. And so that's the Eldritch Cannon. It is now your turn. I think that was your bonus action.
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, he basically runs my triangles for me.
Hmm.
I call bonus actions triangles now because of Baldur's Gate 3, and I can't forgive it. But also fair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to. Oh. I am going to place a bonfire. So I'm going
Hmm.
to wait, did I get my stuff back?
It's on me.
You have not gotten
Okay,
it
that
back
Grace has
yet.
it. Okay, all right. So I got to do some like
Maneuvering.
old-fashioned barely got stuff thing. Rub my hands together really, really fast. And then very quickly pluck another hair from Flynn. Uh, in, join that into the rub, and then blow and kind of cast my hands out like upturned jazz hands, and cause a create bonfire to appear underneath Poochie.
Okay.
Wow.
Perfectly fine. Bonfire only needs verbal and somatic, so the hair is just for hilarity's sake. As you pluck
Yes,
a hair from Flynn somewhere. So
from somewhere.
target yeah, target Bucci, and you are gonna roll the deck save. You're gonna make him roll the deck save, and then if is it save or fail?
Uh, it's firstly, I'm struggling with the targeting. Secondly, it is a save
Okay.
to.
So it's save or nothing. So if they save, there's no damage. So
Yeah.
single left click on your token. It should put like a black circle around your token,
Uh-huh.
and
There we go.
then you can see
Control
where
click.
the arrows are. Yeah,
Yeah. All right. And I
you
click
can either
cast,
click
and then
cap.
afterwards I have to put an effect piece down, right?
So I'll be adding the little thing that's on the ground, but yeah,
All
you
right.
click cast because he's in the spot, and he failed. So now you can click damage.
Also, my die rolled off of my screen, and that is I
Oh,
had to wait for the pop up. Woo! Partially resisted fire
oh.
damage too.
I don't know why he's partially resisting anything. He doesn't have any resistances on in the freaking combat tracker.
Are you saying that's a mistake, or that there's something we don't know?
I'm saying that this is a mistake. He's not supposed to be resisting shit. Like
Okay.
he's just a dude. I don't know why like he's got nothing in the combat tracker that would help him. I don't know why it's doing this.
Yeah, I was getting the vibe that he was some sort of like
No, so
thing,
what I've just been
like
doing is
some
I've just been
brute.
grabbing the damage again and applying it a second time because it's halving everything. So
Right.
I just grab it a second time.
Yeah,
Uh, um,
double the half, and you get a
yeah,
hole.
and then I'll put a. Here we go. I'll grab this. This is what's going to be in the spot underneath him.
Oh, that is delightful. He looks like he's in agony.
Yeah. uh,
This looks like he replaced his face.
is there anything else that you wanted to do?
Um,
You still have movement.
I still have movement.
Yes.
I'm not in a. I want to hold the line, but I'm not in the state. Can I? I'm just gonna like scamper through Isabella's legs and jump over Nibbles and find my way closer towards. I'll be like Scusi, and just like
Perv.
boom, 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 boom.
Okay, so where do you want to go to? You can do it in
uh,
increments. So if you want to move,
15 feet,
see
like
what's around you, and
literally
then
put
move.
me. Yeah, all right. I'll move myself to like just above Nibbles.
Okay.
Yep, that's an empty space. Uh, I'm good there. I could move higher up, closer to Ray,
You
but
could move higher up, closer to Ray. You could also move in this little side room. This is available.
that's true. I don't want to corner myself.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
also
No,
don't
I'm
want to
like,
put
I'm
too
not
much
saying it's a
extra
good
difference.
idea. I'm just saying it's there.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm also like Giuseppe doesn't want to like move faster than Cappuccino can move,
mhm,
just in case. So he's
right.
like, just little combat roll.
Mhm.
I know I see nothing. Don't worry, it's a um
So
yeah
that's going to bring us to
yeah
Grace
I'm
then.
good with that.
Okay. So
Grace still
Grace.
before me.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, Grace got a 28 in initiative.
Nice. Of course.
Great.
Yeah. Well, it made
Grace
up for the
goes
fact that
first.
I was rolling ones on trying to unlock those doors.
Does Nibbles not get on the
Oh,
combat tracker? I've got Nibbles after me.
Nibbles is there, but Nibbles doesn't do anything if Kitten doesn't direct Nibbles to do anything.
Nimble's a little dazed from being in a bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's fair.
unhappy.
That's fair.
rightfully so.
Gosh, my game was like freezing on me. Okay, so you want to move
Since
to
we're
right
at the
there
start of
first?
the, do you want to?
Also,
Since
he
we're at the start
couldn't
of the hour and
touch
we're
the
at like
laser.
a 2 minutes before an unnecessary ad break, do we want to wait before
I think
us
that
starting the
is a
round?
good idea. Yes.
Mhm.
Take like a 5-minute break this time instead of a really short one.
Yeah, bathroom
Yeah,
breaks, hydration break, snack break, whatever it
Mhm.
is you need, and then
chat
Yes.
break.
we'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Be right back. Yep.
Apologies for upskirting fellow party members. Break.
Shame, shame.
I combat
Shame.
rolled. I was like a little
Shame.
ball of Italian. I was basically like one of those like a ball of dough, just like rolling. A meatball. Hey,
Meatball.
Keep
All
That's
right,
a
your
I'll
eyes
be
spicy
back.
meatball.
closed.
I I'm imagining Isabella just like the little, crossed hands over the pelvis,
Yeah,
knees together
exactly.
moment afterwards, like,
Oh, jeez. Be right back.
you creep. He's not that kind of old man. I keep forgetting Giuseppe isn't actually an old man. He's just got old man energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm about to go get me some food. I've been holding off for a while. I'll be right back.
Mm,
Okay.
good idea. I took my little cat break earlier to make a quick cup of coffee. I've gotten really good at making very fast instant coffees.
Nice.
Instant coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, look, I know what good coffee tastes like. I'm also not fussy.
All right, fair. Instant coffee has a
Bring me an
purpose.
instant. Yeah, it does when you're in a hurry. If you bring me instant coffee and act like it's something special, I'm gonna look at you funny, and then I'm gonna tell you some history, right? But
Uh-huh.
if you're like, hey, we haven't got much time, but you want a coffee? I'd be like, yeah, hit me with a Nescafe, whatever.
All right, I'm more
But also,
insulted that you'd be willing to drink Nescafe.
Nescafe's fine. The of the instant coffees, I mean, the fact that it's a Nestle company is
I
not,
was gonna say,
but of the
Dingo,
instant
you're
coffees, they do it.
you
I know.
you're one of the few people that I know that hard bans companies from your
Yeah,
life, and
honestly,
you're willing to do
Nestle is what I
Nestle.
do. No, like Nescafe is just something that's so I should change it. Like I'm not going to make an excuse for it.
You're
It's a
right though.
guarantee.
Nescafe is like ubiquitous. It's like trying to um, fucking say you'll never use Band-Aid again.
Yeah,
It,
I mean, there's other
it's
instant
everywhere.
coffees out there.
Yeah,
The
but not
problem is,
as easily attainable, and
yeah,
Nestle buys whole shelves just so that they dominate.
hmm when you're on a pensioner's budget too, sometimes the bigger companies are the ones with the best deals, and you
Yeah,
gotta.
because they can
There's
afford to
no,
take that
you know what they
loss to
say. There's
outmarket.
no ethical consumption under capitalism. So like,
It's true.
yeah, you
Do the
boycott as
best you
much as
can.
you can.
You
Like,
do the best you can. Trying to make a
mm.
change.
I overpower coffee flavor with my collagen powder, that cinnamon cereal flavor. It's delicious.
Mm.
And it means I don't have to
Ooh.
use sugar or creamer. And it's got like 2 carbs in it. And it's delicious. And
It's
I
got a.
for
You
hair,
say it's
skin,
got a
and nails.
cinnamon flavor to it?
Yeah, it's called cinnamon cereal flavor, but it's cinnamon toast crunch.
Right. I
right.
was gonna say there's a very specific cinnamon
Yes.
cereal
Yep.
flavor.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
take a
You
page
don't.
from the Vietnamese coffee and use condensed milk, sweet condensed milk.
Nope, I don't need those calories. I can just use my collagen powder, and it's perfect
Yeah.
every time.
Do you know when I used to go camping, I would bring a tube of condensed milk just so I could have a not have to eat for a day where I just carried this
Mm.
fucking tube of milk. It was a terrible idea, but I didn't lack for calories that day, just
Right.
nutrients.
Yeah.
Yeah, highly recommend. Yeah, you ever want to sleep like you're a pile of garbage but get everything done that day? Eat a can of condensed milk.
Oh, like the
Mm,
density in my head is just bad.
yeah, well, you don't do it all at once. Like it's a sippy thing. You unscrew the tube, you squeeze and suck, put it back. It's probably how like it's very dystopian because I imagine like people in certain dystopian fantasy sci-fis would have tubes of like condensed nutrients paste, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
would just pop that. Yeah, I felt like I was doing that, but in a fantasy setting because I was at a LARP. So it
Uh-huh.
was this weird juxtaposition. It's like, look, I'm a knight with space food. But the Vietnamese do very little wrong, I won't lie.
Yeah.
Mm.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi, back.
Hello. Did the ads run?
Valis.
That's
Oh, I forgot about the ads.
What's up?
They did run.
How do you feel about condensed milk?
I don't know. In what
Cool.
context? What are you asking me?
No, I'm not giving you context.
Condensed milk is a product that has uses. I don't know what you want from me.
No, that's the correct answer. Anyone else tells you otherwise, they're lying to you or trying to sell you something.
It's a good ingredient to add to coffee, is all I'm saying. It is both your sugar and milk all in one.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could. I've never done that, but I could absolutely see putting some sweetened condensed milk in coffee.
Hmm.
Mm.
I don't
yeah.
use dairy because I, like many people, am not a fan of kidney stones.
Hmm.
Uh, Vietnamese coffee is usually heavily concentrated, and then they use sweetened condensed milk to like sweeten it up.
That sounds
Yeah.
so
And
good.
dilute the
Yeah,
It
and
it's
then
is.
like there's a lot of
wicked
Highly
strong
ice.
recommend.
otherwise. Yeah.
There is a lot of ice in it too, typically in
Mhm.
Vietnamese iced
Yeah.
coffee.
Mm.
It's a
So
cold drink.
Iced
Typically.
version.
yeah,
You can do hot.
Absolutely.
I guess.
They do have a specific device to make it hot. The
Mhm.
You
coffee
mean a
fin.
kettle?
No, a fin.
No, it's a
A coffee?
special like drip. Yeah.
Do you have you never seen a coffee fin, Dingo?
I, if I have, I don't know it by that name.
If we are back, I can take us back in.
I'm ready. Is everybody else ready? Are we missing anybody? It looks like Flynn
We
Sounds
don't
is
have our
like
still
check
muted.
marks.
conversation.
Check
Yep.
marks.
Oh, let me do the check marks.
Yep.
Check
Yes.
marks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Was
ooh.
it vote? There it is.
Yeah. Checked.
Thank you, 5. Oh, I haven't clicked a thing. Clicky click.
Click of the ding.
There we go.
Hmm. I'm guessing Ray will
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah,
be. Yep, yep. So we're just
just
waiting
pour a little in,
on
and it
Ray, probably.
super steeps
Nice.
and drips. And normally they'd add like a half inch to an inch of condensed milk that it would drip on, so you get like two distinct layers, one of the condensed milk, one of the coffee sitting on top of it.
Okay.
Okay, that is.
So
that's
who are we missing? Are we just missing Ray?
I think so.
If we're just missing Ray, we'll go ahead and start because
Okay.
there are no enemies before his turn.
All right. Let me take us back
yeah.
in. Hit the game.
You can call me Ray.
Okay, and we're back. Hello.
I love
Welcome
that
back.
splash screen.
Like
Yeah,
that, Dinka?
the tentacle is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay.
So it's your
I had
turn.
started my movement.
Okay,
If
so
you
let me.
could get me there, because that will change
Yes.
how I look at things. So is that a set of stairs going up or down?
That is the set that goes up to lead you out of the basement.
Okay, good to know. I don't know if I should know that, but I will take it.
It's the only set of stairs you have seen, and you've looked around. You can
Okay.
imagine that this probably, as you're underground, this if it goes further down, it's not where you want to go.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Sniper. Okay. I will expend the next 15 feet of
So
my move. I'm probably going to have to use my
15,
action for
20,
a double move.
25. You can actually get one further because you would have seen that as you were rounding the corner. You wouldn't necessarily have had to go there.
Okay.
So you can get 5 more.
Boop. All right. And then I'm gonna do my. Let's see. Are these are appear to be open? I'm gonna double move and move another 30 feet.
Okay, so bonus action.
Yep.
You can move that in if you want to do 15 first and then see where you want to go.
Okay. Let's do 10 first. Get around the corner a little bit. So this
Yeah.
is Pirate 3, Pirate 9, Pirate 2. I can see. Okay.
Everybody but Bucci.
Yep. I think I'm gonna hold my position here.
Okay.
And then that was my action, my bonus action, and
You've just done move and bonus. You still have action.
oh, well then I'm gonna shoot Pirate 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Well, we'll see if it'll work. Okay.
It's just me.
Ew.
Everyone's making a point of going for pirate. Oh no, that makes sense.
I mean,
I was
for
wondering
my
why so many
positioning.
people targeted. Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can hit him first, and then we'll go from there. So
Okay.
Langanese pistol,
I return.
maybe.
Welcome back.
Yes.
We're just running through Grace's turn, so it hasn't got to you yet.
Mhm. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Hit.
I hit.
Nice.
That hits. And since I am, sneakily, can I get a sneak attack off?
Do a stealth check for me real quick,
Okay, sure.
just to make sure he didn't hear you creeping up. He heard obviously the Eldritch cannon stomping up, so he knows that there's a thing there. So 16.
Does he know
You are
I am there?
probably you are probably fine, but we're gonna check and see.
Okay.
Oh, he rolled a 3. Does not know you're there. Pop the sneak attack. So apply sneak attack first.
Are you a full rogue class or like a rogue fighter?
Rogue fighter.
Right.
All right, let's see. I need.
Sneak attack, still good.
No, so
I
not
used
that
the
one.
little question mark or the little glass effect. Did I add the effect properly?
Not yet. You need to click the effect button. There it goes.
Okay, and now I roll.
Now you rolled
the d10.
damage. Mhm.
Okay. Did I hit him?
You did. You dealt 17 points of damage, instant death.
Instant death.
Perfect.
Very
Exceeds
So
by
I
good.
planned it better
15.
myself.
Bucci is
Fantastic.
Bucci dead now?
No,
Huzzah!
no, no, no,
No,
no. This is
no.
Pirate 3. Pirate
No.
3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm approaching the
The pirate
problem
all the way at
from
the back.
the back.
Yeah.
So, but now I'm sure Pirate 9 and maybe Pirate 2 are like, the fuck?
So we're doing dem pincers. Cool.
Yes.
It's
and
Gotta use them tactics.
and I'm adjusting your
it's just
sneak attack
business.
because
And
it's not.
grab
Diversifying and
claws.
integration.
There you go. So next time you use it, it's correct. It's 2d6, not 1. So next time you'll have more damage. He died anyway. Isabella, it is your turn.
So just to confirm, the fireball thing is Bucci?
That is
Yes.
a bonfire, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a
There's a
bonfire lit under
bonfire.
Bucci right now who's not happy about it. And you can still move your
That's exactly
thing.
what I was doing.
Bam!
So yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my moonbeam again because it's just
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's just bonus action to move it.
Means we're just gonna lock him in that spot.
And you've got him targeted, so you just have to roll the save and the damage. Okay, so he made the save, so he still takes half damage. Which is not bad half damage.
yeah.
And it applied correctly. Okay. And so you still got your action and your move.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing that I said in my other game of I don't really use weapons that often, but I would like to use the whip because it looks like it's the harder of the hits. Do I just click on the dice?
So for your whip, yes. So you're gonna click that's your thorn whip, right? So you're gonna click you can either click cast or the little sword that says attack. Either one of those will do your attack roll.
Oh, well, I was just gonna use the normal whip, but
Your thorn whip's a cantrip. It won't
yeah.
interrupt your moonbeam, and it does 2d6
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
1d4.
Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I know how to.
Hey, you didn't
click
have
on
to use
that one.
weapons.
Yay!
Yeah.
Isabella
Also, the
saw,
abject
use
terror
vine whip.
of this the abject terror of this person having a fire literally manifested under them, the most intense sunburn you could imagine, and then some woman cracking a whip of thorns at him at the same time. This sounds like the worst experience.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Need you to not be doing that. Okay, and then
It's like a bad day at kink camp.
there we go. Now, okay, so you're good now,
Okay.
and you still have movement if you want.
Nah.
All right.
Flip him the bird.
Okay, Ray, it is your turn. The
All right.
fire is underneath him still, but I've moved it off to the side because it was affecting targeting.
Cool. All right, so
Okay.
Ray is gonna move back further. Maybe set up like Rester's gun on the hay bale here.
Okay, go for it. Yeah,
There's a barrel on the other side.
yeah. You got a barrel and a hay bale. There's a barrel up here you could do it on as well if you
Yeah, all right.
wanted to get even further away.
Yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
Okay,
Is that just for flavor, or do you get a benefit from that as well?
I
it's
presume it's just for flavor.
yeah, it's just
It's
for
also
flavor.
cover. It's also probably going to be cover if I'm shooting
Covers,
from behind.
yeah.
That's the bigger thing.
Covers
Yeah, it's
partial
cover.
cover, yeah. And because I'm a sharpshooter, the range of my shit is increased anyway. So
Yeah, no, I figured you were still. I figured nothing's out of your range at this point.
yeah,
Not this
Nothing
far
in here.
removed.
I think
no,
you could shoot from one end of the hall to the other without issue.
easy. Yeah.
All right,
But
so
like
make sure you've
top
got
8
your
on it.
target, and which you do, and
Still,
go ahead.
Still targeting Bucci.
Yep.
Gonna do
Mm.
2 shots on him. First one will be Zephyr Strike.
All right, so make sure you click the little ADV button in the bottom left.
Yep. There's your actions. rifle hunting.
Is that what Zephyr Strike does? Gives you advantage?
So it gives me. So Zephyr Strike passively over the spell's duration makes any movement immune to op attacks.
Uh-huh.
And
And
then
once during the spell's effect, I can make an attack roll with an extra plus d8 force damage and advantage.
Oh, cool.
before
Okay.
you roll the damage, make sure you apply the effect for Zephyr Strike.
It's
you did-
already
you-
applied, isn't it?
No, it's not on there right now.
Okay, cool.
I see
Oh,
wind form
that
on
was
there
wind
twice.
form. Fuck. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, no problem. There we go. And now you can roll the damage. $16, and the damage went through the right way. And then you get a second attack, which
I'm sure is gonna miss.
you had a total of 14. It does miss with the second strike, the second shot. There's a whole lot going on over there. He's in a pillar of
Yeah,
light. There's a fire,
absolutely.
smoke coming out of places.
Yeah, the fact that I was able to hit with one is frankly a miracle.
There you go. All right, that was your movement, your action. You still have bonus action. I don't know if there's anything you want to do, but if not, you can end turn.
Duck back down behind the barrel.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. So is that going to increase how valuable it is as a cover?
For at least one shot. I don't know that this thing's very durable, but it probably
That's
takes
fine.
you from partial to half.
Sweet. I take it.
All right, so that brings us to Pirate 2. Pirate 2, is he smart? Was Pirate 2 smart? Pirate 2 is too distracted. Pirate 2 is still going to try to attack Simon, unsure as to why he didn't really get hurt.
Fantastic.
Does strike, but okay, so you took no damage. Here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I can see it already.
Here's what I'm going to do. It's going right through you, right? So if he hits you, he hit within the height range of a person. So I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to roll this with disadvantage. Okay. I'm going to roll an attack roll on both Flynn and Bucci. And if it hits either one, then the shot is going to do partial damage, probably like a point. But I just think it'll be funny. We do that.
Yeah.
A point of damage to Bucci.
Sorry, boss.
Not bad. Oh, well, gonna just apply the 3 points because it wasn't that much. So yeah, he saw what happened, saw that it went through you. Here's the thud behind you, and then like he's gonna turn. He's gonna run in here.
Oops.
Flynn, it
That's
is your
brilliant.
turn.
He doesn't slip in the water, does he?
He does. No, he didn't run through the water.
This is almost Benny Hill.
So, what I want to do, I want to actually transform into my hybrid form.
Okay, I believe we have that programmed, right?
It's in here, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and apply that.
Okay. So, yeah, perfect. So now I'm going to still be targeting Bucci.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to faint like I'm going to be doing another like slash.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, like another Tempest kick.
Right.
And instead I'm going to do just a regular unarmed strike.
Okay.
And kick him right in the face.
Go for it.
Let's try this again, shall we?
He is he is wobbling around. He's on fire. Hit with the second one. Go for the
Okay.
damage. So there we go. So 8 there, and it applied appropriately. I'm like paying attention to this every time now.
And then I'm
Go ahead.
Then I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
do,
not doing the resistant anymore.
I don't think so. It looks like it's
Okay.
fixed.
then I'm gonna do flurry of blows. So do I click on cast for this one too?
No.
Or
You,
is it-
you just say you're doing flurry of blows, and then just do 2 more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
I think that just barely missed. Yeah, it missed by 1. So you got another one. So do the damage for that one. Nice. Max damage. 11 damage to Bucci. He's not looking great. He's looking pretty rough.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay. So it becomes Bucci's turn. So first thing he's going to do is he's going to move out from under the fire.
Well, he does trigger an opportunity of attack, doesn't
Absolutely he does. Go ahead and try another unarmed strike. Isabella, would you do the moonbeam damage to him at the start of his turn real quick?
Sure.
Thank you very much. I think you might have to
Oh.
cycle targets. You got it. Good.
Oh, he also has the acid from the caustic brew as well. That's a constant every start of his turn as well.
Okay, so go ahead and do that.
he?
So right at the beginning of his turn, he's trying to run out from this moonbeam and the caustic brew and the unarmed. Did you do the unarmed strike damage?
Okay, sorry. I didn't even
Just
Yeah,
slap
no.
him. You don't have to like.
Insult to injury.
Yeah.
Like it's happening all at once as he gets hit in
Yeah.
the side of the head, trying to jump off from this fire as the sunbeam light hits him, and he's got that acid damage happening, and he just kind of crumples to the ground and rolls to the floor right here.
Ah, yes, at the Giuseppe's feet.
Yeah. It's Captain Usopp's turn. And Captain Usopp looks he's Usopp's looking at the rest of you, and he's looking at these the other pirate that he can still see just past the flames. Make an insight roll. Anyone that can see Usopp.
I can
Okay.
see him. I'll make an
Alrighty.
insight check.
Yeah, it should be it's everybody but Ray and Grace. I know Ray can see really far, but Usopp's got his back to him.
Okay.
Right.
So it's actually fair that you rolled a 9. So that 11, 6, 22. Just Isabella we need. There we go. So, Simon and Isabella, you two are watching Usopp. He looks at the rest of you, and then he looks at that other pirate, and then he looks down at Bucci, and he looks slightly unhinged, and he walks forward, and he points the 2 pistols that he has. He points them down at Bucci, and he fires.
Oh, he's doing a great.
He's doing a double tap.
Yeah.
I can't say I don't
He
blame
is
him.
very dead.
For the record, that's a coup de grace. Thank you.
I thought that was a double stab rather than a double shot.
The double
tap,
anything,
as long
really.
as they stay down. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a twofer.
I say, you have learned the coup de grace.
He's kind of huffing. That other pirate still. Those other 2 pirates are still there. it becomes Pirate Nine's turn, of which he is running down and gets to about right here and sees sees Grace and then like stumbles backwards.
Does that provoke an op attack?
If you're wanting to.
Yeah. Absolutely it does. Uh
Let's see.
What are we thinking? Stab or pistol
Can
shoot?
you-
Are you well you've got your rifle right now, I think, right? Or do you have your pistol?
I used my pistol.
Okay. So if you've got your pistol in one hand, you could shoot. You could also draw your rapier to stab if you wanted. Either one, but you can choose.
Since I surprised him, do I get sneak attack on that?
I would rule so. You can sneak
Yeah.
attack on someone else's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have
Let's
this
see if it's
mental
Especially,
image.
I was
over
going
or
to say,
grapple?
especially if it's an op attack.
Hmm.
I just have like
Let's
this
try
mental
to shoot.
image of somebody running around the corner and then Grace just having her rapier just sticking out as they're running around the corner and they run right
Ah!
onto it.
You did this to yourself.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh! Oh,
so close.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. It'll actually do the thing properly this time.
Hmm.
And what are these?
Like, put it up his nostril practically.
Yeah, kind of just
Ah,
you know,
Bam.
blew his brains out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You guys are watching this pirate run around the corner and then just a gunshot and going out in that
Then
direction.
we see his brain flush out around the corner.
The smear is perfect. It just whoosh in that direction. Yeah.
Simon, it is your turn, and
did
there's
like
one
the whole
pirate
world
left
go a
down
little
here.
quieter before the gunshot?
It has been like a consecutive like couple seconds of gunshots happening. Like there's a lot of pow pow pows going on. You're right there. What would you like to do?
Um, again, part of me wants to viciously mock his crew. Uh,
Why not?
fucking, you and your friends are useless.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Where is vicious mockery? I want to make sure that it is okay. It is done correctly. So, if you're mocking him, you're saying that you can go right for force him to do the save. Just target him. I think.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
There we go. Where is my vicious? There it is. Yes.
Oh, he did.
Ooh.
He did succeed. You still get to do damage, I believe. He just doesn't.
Is it half?
Let's see. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage. Oh no! It doesn't do anything if it's
I was going to say it's an or.
it's an all or nothing.
Ooh.
He is too scared to deal with that nonsense right now. He's not listening. He's not paying attention. He's
Hang
just
on.
watched 3 people. Oh
Can
yeah.
I silvery barbs
Yes.
him?
Yes, you can silvery barbs him.
All right, so I'll just recast it.
Yeah, you just just recast again. Oh, that is much worse.
Oh.
Failure. Go ahead and roll the damage.
There we go.
Oh, so you turn to this pirate. What is it that you say?
Bang?
You and your crew are useless? That?
Yeah, your crew.
This godforsaken island. No, I don't.
Your
No,
family.
the island's fine. You, your crew, your family, everyone you know, useless.
He looks absolutely terrified, and he turns like he's going to run away from you, but he doesn't turn far enough and runs headlong into the corner of the stone wall and dies. We are out of initiative at the moment. You are all standing in this jail, underground prison cell area, and
Searching the bodies.
I'm gonna
Oh,
remove
I'm
pointers.
sprinting to Cappuccino.
You gonna do that? Pick him up and spin him around?
Me?
Me. Technically same size.
Romance music playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
And then at the end he slaps him. Why you taking so long? That's Italian romance for you right there.
All right, I'm real quick. I'm going
Maybe.
to cancel movements, and I'm going to turn token lock off.
Yay.
So you have free range to walk around.
And we didn't find anything on the bodies?
So you're searching the bodies. The part, yeah, there's going to be a little pistol and a short sword on all the little pirates, and then Bucci's going to have hold on one second. What is? I think he was the claw. So he's going to have a set of like clawed gloves.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Are those
Yeah,
for Flynn?
Are those what?
Are those for Flynn?
It could be. It could be for anybody. They're a pair of clawed gloves. It allows you to do an unarmed attack that deals 1d4 piercing damage or slashing damage.
Ooh, nice.
1d4.
Well, well, like you have to remember, you're a monk. Everybody else does 1 damage.
Oh,
Not a
yeah.
not a D anything, just 1.
Do we even do real damage in this with unarmed, or is it like?
Yeah, no, you can.
Uh,
You could your damage that you deal is 1 plus strength. That's normal person unarmed damage.
Right.
can you
I'm
move
still thinking
Isabella
old
out
third
of that
edition.
doorway? Because I cannot.
Oh, I see why. Which way did you come in? Here, let me do this.
And now to finish my exploration.
Come on, game. There we go.
Thank you.
Since I have that
Same
ring
here.
of keys, can I open the doors that are currently
Oh,
locked?
yes. Everybody hop away from doors and I will
I'm
unlock
stuck
and
in a door.
open. Okay, hold on. I've got lots of people getting stuck indoors.
Oh
It
no.
says
Which
free reign. Everyone scatters.
Like
Everyone
cockroaches
scatters
in the
into a
sunlight.
door.
Just, ah.
We need to be
This
loot
is
goblins.
how
find
we
all the
got into
rings.
this. This is literally how we got into that fight, by the way.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got out.
Mhm.
We got out fine.
Unregulated.
unregulated movement. I was like, okay, you guys can move around anywhere you want, and someone has ran directly into the bad guys. Okay, no one can move anymore. Please stop.
Benedict style.
Please, no more movement.
But yes,
In
you
my
can.
defense, that's Valis's fault.
In
Not
In your
accept my
defense, I
stupidity.
feel like your character would have gone looking for cappuccino anyway. So
yeah, it
yeah.
absolutely was gonna happen.
He would have just wandered down the halls yelling cappuccino.
He did.
That is in
He
fact what
exactly
he
did. There
was
was no
doing.
stealth at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hundred
Turned a
percent what
corner, an
happened.
entire fucking army of pirates.
And they
Oh,
all
no.
like 180'd straight at him too, and he was just surrounded. It was not good.
Yeah.
It explains why everyone was shooting at Giuseppe at the start.
Yeah.
That's the reason I've on like 13, 15 hit points. 15 hit points and 7 temporary.
Yeah. So here's what
Nope, I'm blind.
there's I'm gonna make a thing for what you guys can pick up. There's
Uh-huh.
probably a few other things and some money that's gonna be on them, but I'm fixing the money system. I think I talked with Kitten about this maybe
Yep.
when we were doing her character, but I'm gonna fix the money, so instead of it just being Barry and this ridiculously long number that is functionally useless for you to do anything with, um, between this session and next session, I'm going to fix everyone's money and separate it so you've got a 1,000 berry bill, a 100 berry bill, a 10 berry bill, and a 1 berry bill.
Right.
Should be fine as long as Flynn doesn't want to donate it at all.
Yeah. So we're just going to go by tens. There's going to be 4 sets of currency, and that's already kind of official because at the like official One Piece museum where they have the replicas for the money as per Oda, there's like 2 or 3 different coins and 2 or 3 different bills. So it fits. It's still the same thing.
Mhm.
But that way you guys can actually manage it and use it, and I can give you prices on some things that seem reasonable in a D&D game.
Nice.
Fair.
Is that getting added to our? Do we have to mess with our inventories with
You
that
won't
stuff?
have to. I'm going to fix
Yeah.
everyone's inventories. Now we have about 24 minutes left. We could do conversations. You could talk if you want to, but we do need to get everyone's characters upgraded to level 6 before next session. So would you all like to do some character upgrading real quick? Some of you are already done.
I think that'd be reasonable.
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea.
And this will also let everybody kind of figure out where their stuff is. Now, for you, Kitten, and also Flynn, if you will release the characters you're currently using,
Okay.
because we already did your level 6s, so there's a whole different character that's just a copy of what you're using right now.
Uh-huh.
So what I'll do is I will take ownership of your current one, give you ownership.
This is just
All
like
right.
the scroll saga.
So Flynn, you should be able to select your character now, and it's already level 6. Yep. And then Kitten, if you will release Isabella, and then I'll give you the other one.
Change. I can
I'm
just
seeing double 4 Flynn's.
So I don't know how to
Flynn is
release her.
Oh, so at the very top of the screen where your square image is, if you right click that image, one of the buttons will say release.
Perfect.
The eraser looking one.
Okay.
Right.
All right. And then I will take ownership of this one. And if you go to the character selection, you should see the level 6 Isabella there. Okay, and then now all I have to do is go into party sheet, remove Flynn,
no.
remove Isabella, add the new Isabella and the new Flynn. So now you two are both in there the way you need to be.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay. So now I have to edit this other stuff. I have to remove the Breath of the Dragon.
Yeah,
Yep.
we need to, because yours is getting the full upgrade to the new stuff.
Yeah.
And some of it, like you still have, it just, I think they changed the names of some of them. For everybody else that's leveling, do you remember how? If not, I can help walk you through it.
Don't.
Let me rephrase that. Because there's more than one way, but the one way that I know that works and doesn't break anything is you have to open up the little classes box that is on the very far right toolbar in the character section. There's the classes tab. You're going to pop that up, and then there's a little search bar at the bottom. You can type your specific class in, and it'll show only your class. And then you're going to grab the one that says it comes from the player's handbook, and you're going to drag that onto your character sheet.
All right, Bard 6 now.
I think I found the shortcut, the faster way. I clicked on it. There was a level button. It asked
Yeah,
if I wanted to upgrade, add a class, or just level up artificer, and I just clicked
r-
it, and it's doing
right,
kind of bunch of stuff.
right. I don't know that
Will
that
this be the
actually adds your class features to your list.
Okay, it's presenting them to me in this separate thing, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. I I don't have that confirmation that it's gonna put that in. Should I do it this way to see? And if it doesn't, we'll just undo it and do it
Um,
the other way.
what class features are you supposed to get at 6?
It says uh level 6 infuse item, second level artificer feature. I think I get another infusion. Uh, and then it's given me way too much information about that. It's given me all the information about that. So let me just scroll through the entirety of this.
Okay, so things that martial artists are supposed to have.
And level 6 tool expertise.
Okay.
Wait, I already have. Do I get another? Okay,
You might get another.
yeah. And spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not very straightforward. Oh no, hang on, it's sort of straightforward. It's giving me like add item from each different source. It's giving me the entire list of all the spells from all the sources. And I just have like a little plus button, but it's not telling me how many spells of what levels I get. So I'd have to go back to the character sheet to check that. Unless it's going to limit how much I can add.
At 6th level, Artificer, you're supposed to have. You have 4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots, and when you do so, you can prepare per day a number of artificer spells equal to your intelligence modifier plus half your level. So your int mod
All
plus
right.
3.
It's cleric style casting. I have access to all of them, right? So it doesn't. I don't learn.
So much level, for example, video. You can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. It's like wizards. You're like a wizard half-caster.
You're a
So-
wizard, Harry.
So I have known spells and unknown spells. I've got known spells and spells per day, or do I just have the? I thought I had the full list like a cleric does.
Well, yes, but what I'm saying is clerics and wizards prepare their spells that they know per day at dawn when they wake up.
Yeah, everyone except warlocks, right?
No. Sorcerers sorcerers have a permanent list, bards have a permanent list. Wizards are the only arcane caster, aside from artificers, that can change their spell list, their prepared spell list per day. Every divine caster can change their spell list every day.
I think.
Okay.
I think I don't need to do anything. It's just.
I think you
telling me
just
get this
prepare
stuff.
an
I don't think I
additional
have any
spell per
decisions
day.
level. Yeah.
You get your
So if I go to
infusions and you
my-
prepare just another spell.
Trying to add these in is a bit more difficult than I thought.
Maybe. It's so. What are we missing for you?
Finger pistol, Tempest kick, now iron body and paper art.
Get Iron Body at level 6. Oh, because of
Because of the martial arts school I'm in.
yeah. Let me read what Iron Body does. If you do okay, so 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 Iron Body and paper art. So like yes, you don't have those things, but Iron Body and paper art is just additional uses of deflect bullets, but for melee.
Okay.
So you just use those are just additional uses of deflect missiles.
Okay.
So it's a new thing, but you don't have to add anything else. Tempest Kick is a new thing, but the only thing we have to add, like what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to add like a martial arts move or something in your thing that you can expand. It's going to have Finger Pistol, Tempest Kick. It'll have your chakra attacks. Because like
Okay.
your solar plexus chakra is your normal unarmed strike, but it's force damage instead of bludgeoning damage. Your heart chakra, I think, heals you.
Yeah, I think that's. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, I can spend 2 key points and then regain a number of hit points after rolling a martial arts die.
Yeah.
Literally all that I get as marksman 6 um, is a hit dice.
No, you get at level 6 marksman, you get greater lock on.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's not marked in the thing, that's all.
Marked in what thing?
In the marksman table in the book.
What book are you looking at?
The One Piece book.
I'm looking at the marksman table. It says 6th level. Greater lock on. I don't know. Are you using the old one? I
One Piece.
posted the new one in the Wild Seas channel. But I will repost it again.
No, I
Did it
see,
get-
I see.
It's
It
not
just
pinned. Would someone be able to pin the 3 One Piece books?
there's 3 One
Or
Piece
can
books?
Well, yes. There's the One Piece Player's Guide. There's the one that's for me, but
And then
other
there's
people
the
can look
Devil
at it.
Fruit Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Here is the player's guide. Want me to throw it in?
Well, the
Nightscapade?
links are posted.
Because this is what
Oh
I see
no.
in my player's guide.
Are you
I
looking
think
at
it,
the is is the link taking you to GM Binder or Home Brewery?
Neither. It's a book. I downloaded the book.
In the Discord thread channel, I've pinned all 3 that you requested.
Thank you very much. I actually think the GM Binder one is the outdated now. We probably don't
Yeah.
need that one.
So
Home
that's
Brewer
what
is the one that I've been looking at.
Okay,
Alright,
I'll
yeah.
unpin the first one then. Got
Yeah,
it.
just the first one because the
where's it going to
second
be?
one is
Wild
correct.
Seas on Terra?
Wait, no.
It's gonna be
Wait,
here, right here.
wait.
In
this
Nightscapades, there's general, and then there's a Wild Seas on Terra thread. In
the one we
general,
want is Wild Seas on Terra. I'm guessing.
yes.
For the pinned. Are we using Home Brewery, right?
Yep. The Home Brewery one.
Cool.
Yeah, so you get make sure you're looking at that one if you're using One Piece classes. They're updated and better set up, but you get
Thanks for hosting. Yeah, thank you.